Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't nobody heard. Let's see who will join in. Aha! What's going on, John? G Funk? Al, what's up? Matt, how's it going? Hetzler, what's going on, buddy? Mike Hall, how are you? How are you? Okay, now I am driving at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I am going to. Well, how the hell do I do this? Hang on, I know I had this before. Yes. Invite. Copy. I'm going to put this in the chat here so y'all can jump in. And please forgive me, I'm not going to be able to get on the. I'm not going to be able to read the chats here. So. Okay, well, now how the hell do I. Okay, well, hey, what's up, Matt? Well, why can't I type freaking comment? Where do I add a. Oh, post comment, duh. Okay. No, stupid. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Well, how the hell do I paste? Sorry. Now it's. Oh, technology. I love technology. Has anybody ever loved technology as much as me? Thank you all for joining and bearing with me. Ha! Boom. There it is. So there you go. I'm going to put this up on the window. Please join in, jump up on the panel, and we can have a chat. Because I am driving and I can't exactly read what you guys are saying. So whoever wants to be my designated comment reader, yeah, everybody, jump in, click that link. Click it. Nobody in the basement. Somebody jump in the live chat. Aha. Okay. Y'all ain't ready for this. Okay.
So isn't that dangerous what you're doing?
No. Because I'm a professional.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
Nothing.
What you got going on in the background there?
Nothing.
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 Just a little something or other there, huh? That looks like a bell housing. You get a clutch in?
No.
Counting the clutch in the bell housing? No?
No, there's a clutch upstairs. I'll probably just use the old one.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We've got. We got Al. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We got Matt.
All right, so we got to cast the characters now. We got G-Funk, Sublime, Smokey's Lightning, and
Okay, somebody's got some background noise.
It's Sublime.
It's not me. I swear it's not me.
It's quiet.
Ant's not even here.
It's quiet.
it was me. It was me. Sorry,
Oh, it's
See?
you? Okay,
See?
there we go.
Not me.
I screwed it up.
It's still your fault, Matt.
It's always my fault. G-Funk will be the first to tell you that. Wait, Ant will be the first to tell you that, then G-Funk.
Right.
G-Funk, what are you working on there, man?
Nothing.
He's got his motor all together. Look at that.
He's got nothing.
Let us see it.
That motor's been together.
No,
As
he's
he
You
slows-
got the intake on it?
He's teasing us. He's like, fan down, nope, fan down, nope. Ooh, there you go.
Okay.
Woo!
Nice. Got that nice trick
GT40?
flow lower.
Jesus.
Is that a GT40P or is that GT40?
No, that's a GT4. It's a Cobra upper and lower
Okay,
intake.
it's Cobra. It's GT40.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna throw some paint on the bell housing here. I painted it Ford blue, but it's going black.
Hey, Banjo, thanks for coming in, man.
Banjo, hey man, what's up? Banjo's a new sub from Lipstick Hicks channel.
Lipstick.
I was just on there a little. I was just on there a little while ago.
Say that 10 times fast. Lipstick kick, lipstick kick, lipstick kick, lipstick kick.
Yeah, she's actually really cool. She's a tough old bird. I mean, the second I went into her live chat a while ago, she immediately gives me a wrench and says, "Hey, post your channel." And my subs have just gone through the roof. I'm almost at 400. I'm at like 399.
Really? 399. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So, G-Funk, did you see my comment about Spike?
No, I've been busy.
I said the reason why Spike is up front is because he's afraid of the avalanche in the back seat that's about to happen.
Yeah.
He's getting
I
away
think
from the
Spike is a plant.
He's not a plant. That's, oh yeah, it was in the car when I got it. It freaks me. I'm telling you, the thing freaks me out. It just all of a sudden shows up, and I'm like, how the hell did it get there?
So that's legit,
Once
huh?
the
It
car-
just pops up.
Yeah.
No preference.
Once the car is done, you're gonna have to like permanently affix him to the dashboard so he's going along for the ride.
No, he's a free ranging spike ball.
Oh, he's an outdoor Spike.
Free range.
I've never pinned him down to go anywhere. He just goes wherever he wants.
What's up, Railsford?
Brailsford, hey man, thanks for popping in.
So
Hey
what's
Al,
going on?
I watched the playback of that test live that you did with tuning by James.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. I'm sorry I missed the actual live, but I saw the playback, and that's going to be pretty awesome.
That guy knows his stuff.
He's
Yeah,
the man.
I'm looking forward to watching that.
That guy, let me tell you, that guy, if it wasn't for that guy, I wouldn't know half of what I know about the industry. You know, he has been a porthole into the industry that has given me knowledge of a lot of what's behind all the retail stuff that most of us see. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
he's been a big help. I mean, because anybody who's seen what happened to me with my car and all the stuff I did when the motor broke and everything got all screwed up. If it wasn't for James, I wouldn't have been given that clear direction that I needed at the time. And
wow, that's pretty cool.
he's been a good friend too. That's the good thing about him is that he's kind of stayed on board. He follows me with the channel. He answers my calls when I call him. I mean, what tuner does that, right?
Right?
And he knows his business because he tunes Festida, and Dario Orlando is not going to hire a schlep to tune his cars. So
Right.
James is a really good guy to know, and I got the idea to bring him on. So I tested it a couple of times, and we're going to do it. If he's available, we're going to do it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed listening to what he had to say.
Yeah.
What's going on, Four Blue?
Hey, Ford Blue, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm just in between everybody else's feeds, so I figured I'd hop on and chat.
Yeah, T. T. He's a good guy. It's great to have a friend like that.
G Funk's like,
No, I was looking at the comments.
I know, I got to bounce back and forth too.
So G Funk, that fan that you got a window fan hanging from the ceiling. Do I see that right?
Yeah.
That's clever.
Only one side works.
Hey, if it works, that's all that matters. You use it for whatever it'll give you.
I mean,
This is how he fumigates his garage when he's painting.
I tell you what, G Funk, look at this.
that'll kill me. I got what an $80.
G Funk.
I got a $80 Menards fan over
Rails for ride. I'm a good guy, Al. I'll be your friend.
G Funk. Look at what we got here, G Funk. Should I hang it from the ceiling?
Hey, they're matching fans.
I use this in the room. Sometimes I put it in the window behind me, but I use this in the room just to throw a little air around the room. Must have had that thing for 15 years, man.
So,
This
Charlie,
is how I have to move air.
how far into your destination are you? How much do you got left?
700 miles.
Wow.
Damn.
Yep, I'll be there tonight.
Oh, you not in like an hour or anything?
Oh, God, I wish.
Put the pedal to the
This
metal,
old-
brother. Put the pedal to the metal.
Are you
This
east?
old tub cannot move that quick. But yeah, I'm hammering down, going as quickly as I can. And
You didn't get a chance to see my video yet, did you?
which one? The one from earlier today?
Yeah.
Where you put your dash in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't see
Didn't
that
get a
one.
chance to see my comment?
Oh no, I haven't. I've been
I watched it. I saw it shortly after you posted it.
at the end.
Wasn't I know,
I have to get this up there.
right?
Oh,
I feel like a
that's
celebrity.
All right, hold on a second.
The only person that's famous for trying to get his dog to poop.
Come sub to Go Fast Nation where I try to make dogs poop. Oh man, no, that was hilarious. That damn dog was so excited to just be out and around, and she's like, "I have no time to go to the bathroom. I'm way too busy." Dumbass.
I haven't found anybody's time. I've been out here all day.
4 blue gates. Yeah, couch surfing. I like that. I'm doing the same. I got to get my ass to work in the house. I got door hinges to replace.
Well,
That's
YouTube
not-
is a great excuse to not do that.
Yeah, I know. I was literally just about to get started, and I was like, "Oh, somebody's going live. We got a reason not to."
You're welcome. Sorry, Kim.
So 2 in
yeah.
the morning, Rails for 2 in the morning.
It was either that or blowing up Creamer, right?
Yeah, oh, dude. So I was telling the guys in the stream last night about that, and they're like, "Get the hell out of here!" And I said, "Dude, as soon as the stream ends, I'll post those videos so you can see them."
That was pretty impressive.
One of my was I told you to put Doritos in it.
Yeah, I saw that. So when I normally do that, I mean, I crack the creamer and I put the quarter stick right on top, so there's barely any room in there for any Doritos. But I suppose I could scoop some of the creamer out and then top it off with some Doritos and then put the quarter stick in. The only thing I'm worried about is the Doritos turning into shrapnel and flying everywhere and hitting somebody.
They'll vaporize. They'll turn into powder. They're brittle. Except, I mean, if you put some of them flaming hot Cheetos in there, I don't know. Those things are freaking little missiles.
Yeah, exactly. Autobez, what's going on, man? Puerto Rican
Hey,
Hammer, what's going
Autobez.
on?
I see
Autobez, Mr. 300.
they crunch up all those Cheetos and then they set them on fire and they take off like gunpowder.
Wow.
What,
That's
Fritos?
crazy.
Yeah. The Flamin' Hots. I don't know about the regular Fritos, but I mean Cheetos. Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh,
Now, when you said Doritos, do you mean just like regular nacho cheese Doritos, or does it have to be a certain kind?
I think it's all corn chips, actually.
Really?
They're pretty flammable.
That's crazy.
There's a camping guy I watch called Living the Van Life. He was sitting out some Doritos. He starts eating them, and then he starts crunching them up and throwing them in a fire pit, and he set them on fire. It's like he started a fire with them.
Boosted, what's going
Wow.
on, my man?
Hey, Boosted. Thanks for
Hey,
popping
Boosted.
in, man.
Boosted in the
I-
house.
I feel special.
Anytime
All these
Boosted comes on,
celebs and stuff,
yeah. Anytime Boosted comes on, you know you're special.
right? Almost
Hey,
at 400 subs, and I got G-Funk, Al, I got Sublime, and Brailsford, and Boosted. My God, look at me.
well, you know what? It's cold outside. I think a lot of people are home just hanging out. I'd say it ain't cold here. My old lady and I just got back. We went for a ride, looking around and stuff.
Yeah.
But, hey,
It
Boosted.
is like
Boosted, you home
20-something
from work
degrees.
today? Last I heard, you going to bed early to get up at something like 5 in the morning. Is that what time you get up for work every day, Boosted?
Yeah, he's got like an hour drive, I thought. Like an
Yeah,
hour
huh?
each way.
Freaking snowing here again, dude. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Sublime, you got no excuse. You should take a vacation and come down to Florida.
You got no excuse. Get your damn butt in your car and get a camera out there and get us some POV driving, man.
Dude, I'm not complaining. You're complaining about the snow.
Oh my God. I know. It sucks.
4 a.m., dude, man. Oh, that. I there was a time in my life I had to do that. I was in bed sleeping by 8 o'clock in order to get a good night's sleep to get up at 4.
Yeah, well, once my work starts up again in March, April, I'm gonna have to be back up at 5:30 in the morning, 6 every day. So
What kind of work do you do, Sublime?
3:30 a.m.
yeah, I know. We know your schedule. I work for a cedar shake roof maintenance company. I've been with them for 29 years.
Cedar Shake, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We don't install new cedar shake roofs. We take existing cedar shake roofs and only cedar shake roofs, and we do repairs, maintenance, and then put a chemical preservative on them to help extend their life.
Right. Yeah,
What is Cedar Shake?
You never heard of a cedar shake roof?
Google it.
No.
Really?
It's an interesting roofing system. It's an old kind of system.
Yeah.
I didn't think they still did that anymore.
Well,
They take
a
a
lot of
tree and
people
just
are.
shake it out like a salt shaker?
Yeah. A lot of people are. The price of cedar's gone up literally 70% in the last 5 years. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So a lot of people are shying away from it, but some people live in neighborhoods where every roof is a cedar shake roof and it has to stay a cedar shake roof. So they have to maintain their roofs.
Oh, homeowners association.
Yep. Yep. That's what
The breeding grounds of Karens.
Cedar Shake roof is. Have you ever seen Cedar Shake siding on a house?
Oh yeah.
It's popular to have that.
Yep.
But Cedar Shake roof is not common these days. That's not something that. I mean, I imagine they still do it, but I remember in the '80s, in like out in the Hamptons, out on Long Island, some of the high-end condo communities and some of the houses used to get Cedar Shake roofs.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting roofing system. I don't know how they're building them now, but back then, Cedar Shake roofs were like roofs that were going to leak until the Cedar Shake swelled a little bit and closed the gaps. Like it initially had this little bit of leak to it, and as soon as it got wet, it would swell and close up. That's what we used to deal with back then.
Well, no. Now when they build them, they put it's plywood, it's a layer of tar paper, and then the cedar shake goes over that, so they're good to go from day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the siding almost. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, most of our clientele, they're pretty well off. So we've had 3 recessions in 29 years, and even this last year, 2020, where I thought business would really be bad because of the pandemic. You know, all these people that have cedar shake roofs, even if their business is hurting, they still have money in the bank and they got to maintain their own house.
Yeah.
So really never suffered. I actually had my best year last year as far as sales. I sold over $700,000 in sales, and my average
Oh wow.
We're going crazy
sales
with
are $3,500. So that tells you how many sales I got going.
Cedar shake roofing. That's. I can't imagine that there's that many people that actually do that.
Well, I mean, we service pretty much all of Northern Illinois, so that's a good chunk of real estate.
Big range.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get my aunt
It's like
on.
pontoons,
It
man.
all starts with coffee.
Crest Pontoons is going crazy right
What did you say about pontoon?
company we make the foam for, Crest Pontoons, are going nuts. Got me. He's got
Wait, for like pontoon boats you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is that what they put inside the pontoons of the actual tubing?
Tubing.
Or is there nothing in there?
No. We cut foam for the seats.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm like, wait a second. They put foam inside the pontoon part?
No, we cut foam for the seats. The seats. Four Winds is going nuts with their stuff, and
Really?
yeah, I mean, S2 yachts. If you want to look at some expensive ass boats, stuff what we usually do the decking, outdoor deck cushions for, go check out Tierra Yachts website.
Hey, G-Funk, have you ever heard of Flexitique?
Flexitude. No. What's that?
It's a flooring system for boats.
Oh, I don't know. We got nothing to do with boats there. We just cut foam for them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you probably do all types of foam for other types of businesses too, I would imagine, right?
We used to do a lot of furniture. I mean, Grand Rapids used to be known as the furniture city. They're not anymore. Steelcase was here in Grand Rapids. They still are in some capacity, but nowhere near as big as they were here.
Gotcha.
American Seating, Grand Rapids Chair. I mean, it's not really huge. Hayworth, there's some Hayworth facilities out here. Herman Miller out at the Lakeshore, Trenway. So we don't do too much office furniture anymore. We just don't. But yeah, we have, like I said, another line I used to run. They do all different kinds of packaging stuff for notch blocks for anything from holding the fender to bezel trim in the dash for the big three. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Northern Mustangs, what's going on, man?
Hey, Northern.
I'm gonna jump out, guys. I want to paint. I want to breathe in some paint fumes and enjoy
Get
this.
that fan going.
I'll leave it running, but I got to get going here to get this thing.
All right.
So,
Take it
You
easy.
got to come back so we can get the difference in attitude. You know, either you're chill now and then you come back, you're like, hey, what's up?
No, we're done.
Post paint fumes. We want post paint fumes G-Funk.
yeah.
Tell you what,
Hey,
Or I breathe the lacquer thinner I clean this with. So.
Oh, my God.
do your paint fumes and then immediately do a video afterwards and let's see what happens.
hey, thanks for popping in, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
Take it easy.
All right,
Talk to you later. And then there were three. If anybody else wants to pop in, the link is all the way at the top. Just scroll up. I'm driving, so I can't really post it much.
Well, some people, if they come in late, they won't be able to scroll all the way up to get it. So that's why every now and then you got to repost it.
Scheisse. Okay, well, hang on. Do this without eating shit here.
So wait, 4 Blue Gauge, what was he saying? Hence 2020 GT 500. What do you mean by that? I didn't miss some of the chat.
Charlie, I might be able to post it. Let me see.
I got it. I just reposted it. But at least I think I did.
Yeah, you
Did it pop up?
Yeah.
I got it also.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, Al or Matt, if either one of you can, just post it up periodically. Make life a lot easier for me.
I have no idea how to post it, especially on my phone.
Okay.
For some reason,
Al, if you can.
mine.
Oh wait, I bet hold on, I bet I might be able to paste it. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, so I could copy it and then I could repost it.
That's what I did. I
Perfect.
posted it too, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it posted for some reason.
What time were you
Uh-oh.
on?
Oh,
We were on till
okay.
2 in the morning. until 2 in the morning, Northern.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun last night. How
All
the
right.
hell do I do this? Can I make you guys admins? Wrench people? I don't think I can do that with only this site, can I? On StreamYard?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing a way to
Well,
do
see,
it.
we have to have a comment in there, and then you click on the comment, and then it gives you that option to make them a moderator. But if me and Al aren't commenting in the chat, then you can't do it.
That just three
I
dots,
have
three
to go to the
dots.
other page to comment.
Nope.
I can't comment
It's only giving me put user in timeout or block user. Sorry,
It's a
Northern.
G-Funk high. Yeah, no, I did not sign up yet, Northern. I got to get that done.
The high funky.
He wants me to get the old extended StreamYard membership so I can be live every day of the week for everybody. Well, not that. Oh, I thought I said hi every day of the week, not live. Never mind.
You are high every day of the week.
Yeah, there we go. Whichever works, 220, 222, whatever it takes. Come on, guys. It's all ball bearings nowadays. You know what
So
movie
what's
that's
going
from?
on in the comments section?
It looks like everybody's quiet. Not a lot of. I mean, T. Hetzler's in there. Keep on trunking.
Yep.
Autoben's 3:30. Hey, Autoben's, why don't you come in? Why don't you come in and hang out with us?
How do I post
Yeah.
comments here?
Autobez, Mr. 300. I call him Mr. 300 because he's actually the one that went from $2.99 to $300 on my subs. So
Northern,
whoever wants to be Mr. 400.
Northern Mustang was asking where you're at, Charlie.
I am just just west of looks like Cookeville, Tennessee.
You're in Tennessee.
I'm
How's the
on-
weather in Tennessee?
It's cold, but there's nothing coming down. No precipitation. Roads are clear.
That's
I'm
what
able to
counts.
maintain. What's that?
That's what counts, is that there's no precipitation.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you.
okay. We've got somebody else wanting to pop in. Who do we got here? Oh, Mike Hall. Hell yeah. What's up, brother?
It's like he's
No.
driving too.
All right. There we go. Can never have too many drivers in here. What's going on, man?
Hey guys,
Here we
Where
are
you
on
at,
the
Mike?
local trucking channel.
sorry,
DJ in the
I can't
bed.
hear you.
You can't hear us? We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us, Mike?
I don't think so.
Nope.
No, it doesn't sound like you can.
Northern Mustangs, what's happening, man?
It's weird. Maybe you'll figure something out. I don't know what the deal is.
Josh Oden says he feels bad. He's not driving today.
Josh,
How many drivers do I have in here?
It seems like there's a lot of drivers on YouTube, man.
A lot of truck
Yeah.
drivers.
Hey.
Ant, and you
Yeah.
go fast, and
Mike and T. And T's a trucker too, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Martin McMickens. What's up, man? He says he has a question. Go ahead.
Hey, Martin. Yeah, sorry, I can't really read the comments, so I'm relying on my my guests here.
I might have an answer. I'm a Ford Blue says I might have an answer. Too funny.
Oh, I'm sketching out a little.
You're still there.
Stupid signal.
Can you hear us? Oh, he froze.
Don't fail me now.
Your picture froze,
Shit.
but we can still hear you.
yeah, he's
No,
going through
my
it.
signal's dying.
He's there. He's there. He's there.
There we go. There we go. Sorry. Signal's sketching out a little bit.
Yeah,
What was the
Michael,
question?
we saw that you couldn't hear us. That's too bad.
Yeah,
we
no
can
worries,
hear
Mike.
him, but hey, Mike, do you got your headset connected to your Bluetooth for audio?
Yeah, what's the question, Martin? We're all dying to know now. You got us hanging in limbo. Do you know Martin, Charlie? Do you know Martin?
No, I don't believe so.
Martin McMickens.
I do not.
He
But
says he has
I
a question.
appreciate him being here. I appreciate all y'all being here. How many people do we have in here?
I can't see how many
Hey.
people are in here.
13
What's that?
people.
13. Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad for a middle of the day road rants.
Mike Hall said yes, he does have his headset synced up.
Huh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
Something wasn't quite right with it. How about just get the one with the wire on it? I find that these, you can't go wrong with these. They're a little bit of a pain, but they work all the time.
Yeah, this Blue Tiger Elite that I have, I love this thing.
Yeah, it's
Excellent
easy.
noise canceling, excellent sound quality. Love it.
You know, I don't understand that. People jump in and then they jump out, because I see that. It goes from 12 to 15 to 13 to 12. Now, it's like, come on in and join the party, man. Post a comment and hang out with us.
Some people are busy, but they want to show support, so they'll pop in and give a thumbs up and then pop out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Martin Mickens said, are you familiar with Cummins M11 engines? Does any company use it?
Cummins what?
Are you familiar with Cummins M11 engines? Does any company use it?
I don't know the M11. I have a N14 in this. Did he say M as in Mike or N as in November?
No,
What's up,
M as in Mike. M11. Mary 11.
Okay.
Carmob, what's going on, bro?
Yo, Carmob, what's up, brother? Thanks for popping in. You want to jump up on the live, or are you at work? But no, I don't know much about the M11. This one has an N14, 5 1/4 horse, like 1900 foot-pounds of torque, something like that.
Jesus.
And
that's a lot of torque.
Yeah. Well, you need it when you're pulling 45,000 pounds.
Drop that in the Mustang and see how fast you go.
Not very. Not very fast at all. Because it's way too heavy an engine.
So
I think it weighs like 1,000, 1,500 pounds just for the engine.
Make it a mid-engine. And then you're golden.
I'm trying to freaking paste, but my thing is not cooperating.
Yes, Carmob, you big stud with amazing hair.
There you go. There you go, Carmob. You can jump in if you have the opportunity.
Yeah, he said he's working, and if it's a day shift, he probably can't.
Oh, yeah.
Northern Mustang said M11 made in Shanghai, ? Chinese Cummins.
Oof. I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, I know the N14 and this one it's a workhorse. It's a pre-emissions, 99 and older engine. Of course, it's a 99 truck, so, but anything past 99, the engine code or the chassis, the engine build year has to be 1999 or older for it to be pre-emissions, pre-ELOG, and all that other bullshit that we have to deal with as truckers. But
Martin, yes, he is an owner operator.
Yes, I own the truck, the trailer, the MC, DOT, everything is all me.
Looks like it's all me.
That's right. Charlie runs the show.
Yeah, I just got to convince my dad of that. I mean, this is my 3rd week officially in the command chair, and my dad just won't let go.
So, Al, are you going to be doing that stream with James tomorrow? Yeah.
If James gets home in time, you heard what he said last night. He's coming home from a trip, and he's got to get a car off, because the dyno shop needs the car to be moved out of the dyno before Monday. So if he gets home at a reasonable time, like maybe before 9 o'clock, he'll text me, and then I'll just come on and come in. If not, I'll have to reschedule because He's a busy guy. I'm not doing that much these days. I could do anything.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
busy.
that's totally understandable.
Yeah. So if he gets home early enough, like he originally told me he'd get home around 7. And you know me, if he says he's going to be home around 7, then at 7:05 I want him in, right?
Yeah.
But no, I told him,
Right.
after 7:30, 8 o'clock would be fine. So if he can do it and it doesn't get too late, yeah, we'll go on Sunday night. I know he wants to do it. See, James is he's a really, really good tuner. He's amongst the best tuners in the country. It's just that nobody knows him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody knows
Well,
him.
it's because he's a behind the scenes tuner. You know what I mean? Steeda's doesn't put their tuner out there like, hey, this is our guy. You know what I mean? It's just okay. Come to us, we'll tune you, and we have our pro sitting in the background here, and nobody. He's almost like they're not going to say they're hiding him, but you know what I mean. It's not like Lund where they're putting their people out there, in Palm Beach, China, where they're putting their people out there as to who does the tuning.
Yeah.
So,
Well, for those of y'all in the chat that don't know, Tuning by James is he's the guy that tuned the 2018, I think. Naturally he's either an 18 or a 19. Steeda's Silver Bullet car, the naturally aspirated Mustang that ran 9s.
Wow.
and he's
So
the guy.
he's the guy that actually tuned that car.
Yep. He also tunes every car that Steeda builds. Like when they build a special modified Bullet Mustang, they say they put a supercharger on it, or they'll build a Q650 or a Q500 or something that Steeda modifies the engines with whatever it is that they want to modify. Say they put a blower on it or a turbo or something. And this is an actual car that they sell to the public. So the drivability has to be perfect. There's no stumbles here or something. No, it has to be perfect like factory, but it has to meet Steeda's, what they stand for, that they build performance cars that are competitive with all the other cars, Roush, Saleen.
Yeah, they got to have quality control and
right. And
customer
James is the guy who tunes for them. So he's not like, I mean, the other tuners are good. And this is the risk that I run bringing James on. It's not about making the other tuners like less than him, because that's not really the case. All the other tuners are good. Like I use Lund too, and I have nothing but good things to say about Lund. The thing is, I have personal access to one of the best tuners in the country. That's about as good as Lund. So, and I don't have access to Lund like that way. So I actually get a lot more out of my tuner because I get him on the dyno for long periods of time. I can talk to him on the phone anytime I want. And now he's game for coming on my channel and, talking to people, which is probably going to help my channel a little bit because, we all like to do that. And it's going to help him to be noticed a little bit. And,
get him business for sure. I'm already wanting his business. That's what I was going to ask you too, Al. So suppose I decided I wanted to get my car tuned by James. Okay. So if I were to bring my car down to Florida to do it, obviously the parts would need to be installed down there. And does James, who puts the parts on? Does Steeda put the parts on? I mean, how would that work if I wanted to do something like that?
It depends on what it is, because what the parts are. Because I know that dyno shop is a full service shop, and James is also a mechanic. Let's not lose sight of that.
I forgot.
James is also a mechanic, but he decided something like 10 or 12 years ago or something like that, that he wanted to be a tuner. In order to be the best tuner that you could be, you got to tune exclusively. You can't be distracted by some mechanics that you're doing, because there's other mechanics that can put parts on the car. Once the parts are on the car, you need the best tuner that you could get to make everything work right.
Exactly.
Now, in my live stream last night, he let the cat out of the bag. He said somewhere around 2009, 2010, that the control systems got so complex that the average backyard guy couldn't just go into the computer, and say you put an intake manifold and headers on your car, and you got to tune it to get it to run right. Back around 2008 or something like that, the average guy could figure that out. But now, with the amount of parameters that are inside some of these tunes, you got to be exclusively a tuner to learn how to do that. And James has moved with the industry as things got more complex, and he's kind of with it as they come out with new stuff. Sublime. I was talking to James last month about 2 GT500s in Texas that he's going to be remote tuning.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
one of my friends in Texas might actually get some video for me of those tuning sessions so that I can piece it together between what's going on James's end and what's going on in the dyno shop and make a video out of it and upload it on my channel about his tuning abilities on a GT500. He's a modest guy. He's not the kind of guy to come out and say, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm the best and nobody can do what I can do." He's not like that.
No, he seems very modest. Yeah.
The proof is in his dyno figures. When he tunes a car and we put it on the dyno, that's the proof. That's what he likes to put up and say, "This is what I'm capable of doing." And the other thing too is that if drivability is like of the utmost importance to him, and he focuses on that because he's got to build basically factory cars that come out of Steeda. You know what I mean? So drivability is as important as peak power.
Yeah. So yeah, Al, that's what I was going to say. If I was going to have him do it, you know, when I had my car remote tuned by Lund, even though the car ran great and made great power, it had a case of the hops at 3,000 RPMs. Now, I've already told myself that if I was going to get this car tuned, I would much rather it be done in person, because when you have the car in person, you can eliminate any drivability issues, especially if you're able to take it out on the road and do some of those data pulls in person with the computer hooked up to the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
well, James can remote tune. I mean, I know he's working on some remote tunes on GT500s in Texas too.
Yeah.
I know he can do it. And so if you have a dyno in your area, right?
Oh, I do. I got a guy can put the parts on and has a dyno there.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it can be done in person, I would rather do it in person, because this way he has all access to the car. He can be behind the wheel while the laptop is hooked up to it. And if there's any issues that are popping up, like hops and stuff like that, he'll be able to not only see where it's happening, when it's happening, and be able to fix that problem, right then and there.
He can do it. I mean, if you want to bring the car down here, you bring it to his dyno shop over in Stewart, Florida, on the East Coast.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, for sure.
In a case like that, I'd probably go there and video the whole thing. You know, he just told me that he tuned I think it was a Gen 3 with cams, right? And it had an intake manifold and headers and a couple of other things, and it had another tuner's tune in the car. Okay, and here again, I'm not saying anything bad about any of the other tuners, but he texted me this. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I have it here on the phone. I don't know how it's going to look because it doesn't look great. Can you guys see that?
The graph?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see how. Hold on, get it closer. Yeah, see, you can see how it's like it's got a nice band going up, but it's not a straight concurrent line.
Well,
it's
look at the blue line.
Oh yeah, no, now I see it. Yeah, yeah.
And look at the red lines is James' tune, and the blue line is the greatest, grandest, email tuner that he paid a lot of money for that tune. Okay, for that blue line tune, you can see the power level are distinctly lower, but the red is after James tuned it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Looks good.
Now that took 2 days on the dyno to do that. So that's not to say that the other tuner couldn't do it. I bet you the other tuner could have, if he's a good tuner. Like here again, I have a hard time talking about this subject because I don't want to cause any trouble for anybody. Look, I use other tuners. James isn't the only tuner that I use.
Yeah.
So the other tuners are good. Say you're in your garage and you're in the middle of Alaska and you just put a blower on the car, or you just did long tubes in an intake manifold, and you need a tune because the damn thing won't even run. Well, let me tell you, you go to one of these other tuners and they're going to send you something that'll get you going. So there's always something good about the other tuners. They're good. It's just that if you're going to get the most that you can get out of your car, you got to put it on a dyno, and you got to let the tuner revise the tune over and over and over again, even if it takes a day or 2 days or even more than that.
Yeah. Right.
And I get that out of James. I've seen him do it, and anybody else can get that out of him too. You just got to work out how to connect your car with his car or with him.
Hey, Charlie, real quick. Martin
Yeah.
asked a question earlier. He said, I have a Class A CDL since 2005, having a hard time to find refreshed school to get back on the road, but I don't know what's best, whether if it's owner, operator, or a company. And Silverback, I got the notification. I don't know
Okay,
what's wrong with your thing, but I got the notification.
Hey, Silverback, what's up?
What's up, Silverback?
So, refresher training. I don't know who does refresher training, but I know. I mean, there's schools everywhere. But as far as
Yeah, sure.
what's better, owner op or company driver, well, it depends honestly on how much money you've got. Because
It takes a lot to
getting
get that
into
up and
these
running.
things are not cheap. Yes, exactly. I was fortunate enough, lucky enough, to where my dad handed me down a complete package.
Oh, gotcha.
The insurance is already up. The taxes, all the fees. You got to pay for a motor carrier number. You got to pay for a DOT number. You got to pay to get the truck registered, the trailer registered, inspections. You got to buy the truck. And the biggest piece of advice I have as far as starting a company, don't start off with payments, because you're going to be struggling your first couple of weeks to first couple of months to stay ahead of the fuel bill, maintenance, unforeseen issues. If you have a 99 or older truck, that's going to make life a lot easier. One, because it's cheaper to maintain, and two, you don't have to worry about e-logs, and you can make more money, honestly.
Yeah.
And they're cheaper.
So-
well, some are cheaper to buy. Company driver, you get ease, and it's a lot easier to make money, but you're not going to be making nearly as much. As soon as I went from being a company driver to doing what I'm doing now, my income increased fivefold.
Wow.
And but my expenses also increased by a significant number too. The trip from Laredo, Texas to Pennsylvania is going to cost me $1,000 just in fuel, and it comes out of my wallet.
Yeah.
So
Mike Hall said company, and then Rav4 guy said, "Go Fast Nation, you set to drop off Sublime's goods for tonight?"
yeah. What's up, Rav4? Hey, I appreciate the support, Rav4. Thank you for joining the Go Fast Nation family.
The snack shelves are getting low. We need you to restock us.
Right. Like I said, if you want bell peppers, I got them. But yeah. So
yeah,
company
Al,
driver.
yeah, like I said. Oh, go ahead.
Say company driver. It's easy to make money. You have it's a set amount that you can make. It varies, of course, but on average, you can bring in anywhere between $1,000 and $1,400 a week if you got a good company that you're working for. But if you take time off, like if you want to have a weekend at home, that's going to drop fairly significantly. So you got to pre-plan, and you have to have a solid budget to where you can put money away to actually buy a truck like this, an older truck that you can actually make money with.
That's what I was just going to say. It sounds like the best way is probably just to go with a company, save your money to where you could become an owner-operator.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, if you've got, $40,000 to dump into a truck right away, to buy the truck, and that's not even buying it. Oh, shit. Am I back?
Yeah, you're there.
If you've got $40,000 to buy a truck and, to buy a cheaper truck, to pay all the inspections, to get everything registered and pay for all your licenses and DOT numbers and all that shit. Plus, you got to buy a trailer if you want to do it this way. Now, you can just buy a tractor and you can lease onto a company to where you can pull
Use
their
their
trailer,
Yeah.
dispatch their loads, but they will probably make you put an ELD in your truck, and they charge you. They only give you a percentage of the load. The way I'm doing it,
Gotcha.
I make every penny, but I have to do
Gotcha.
all the work myself.
Yeah,
Literally everything.
My call said the company driver has less on his shoulder.
Yes, a lot less.
Yeah.
But with great responsibility comes great reward.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I've been driving for over 7 years, and I've been ready for this for a long time. And now the opportunity's here, and I'm not going to let it go to waste.
No,
No, man.
now is when you can make it work.
You're trucking. You're freaking. But you're hooking and booking, man. That's for sure.
Yeah. And I'm going to be talking to my financial advisor over here on the right side of your screen, and getting myself set up for the future. Probably Monday. I'll be talking to you Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, just give me a call. It's not hard to do. It's really not. It's about consistency. That's all it is. It's about consistency. That's all it is. You know, and if you it's like a NASCAR race. You know, like say it's the Coca-Cola 600. If you look at your life like the Coca-Cola 600, it's a long race. You got to finish. You can't overdrive the car. You can't wear out the tires. You just have to be consistent every lap and do the same things and keep pace, and go as fast as you can without going too fast. Believe me, over time, in the end, there'll be a pot of gold for you when you need it.
I know I said gotcha. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm living proof. I mean, I'm not here to tell my story, but I'm older than a lot of you guys. And, I learned when I was in my late 20s that if I didn't invest for my future, I was going to be in big trouble. So never made a lot of money.
It's a story worth hearing, Al.
Yeah. Well, I talk about it. I'm a modest guy. I live a modest life. I just always made sure that I paid myself first. That was the main thing. You pay yourself first. At the end of every month, you look at all of your bills, and you don't wait till you pay all of your other bills to pay yourself. Pay yourself first, because you know that that's what you need to do. You're more important than anything else. Of course, you don't short yourself and not pay the other bills. You have to make sure that you're budgeted. But your budget makes you the priority, and whatever you can do, whether it's a lot or it's a little or anything in between, you do that consistently for your entire working life. And when, say, more money comes in, like now you got this new job, you got this new business, more money comes in. I see a lot of people, they make the same moves when that happens. Their income increases and immediately their lifestyle increases.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Yeah. Be the guy that when your income increases, pay yourself more. Don't increase your lifestyle too much. You do a couple things because you got to live, but your future is always more important because the windfalls that you get today may not be there tomorrow. So anything that you invested, and say something goes wrong, you are very grateful that you were smart enough to make those investments. I will tell you this, in my case, in 2009, okay, at that time, I don't want to reveal how old I am, but I was still relatively young. And I lost my 9-to-5 in the financial crisis. My 9-to-5 job. Okay, I haven't worked a 9-to-5 job since then. Because by that time, I had invested since I was in my 20s. So I had a nest egg that I was fortunate that I didn't have to add to it anymore. I didn't have to make money to live the next period to get to where I am now. And now I'm kind of not working again. So it's like all of these investments that I made early in my life made it so that I'm not in a crisis right now. I'm not really worried about anything. My wife and I.
Quick, Silverback, have a good night, man. Silverback said he was taking off. And then Zay, TRD, what's going on, man?
Hey, Silverback, thanks for popping in. Zay, what's up, man?
Sorry, Al, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay, because this is what I mean. I get going, and I just don't like to corner the conversation like that. It's, you know, we're
Oh,
all here.
no,
But
No
but anyway,
worries.
that's all I really wanted to say, and that's kind of what I'm going to be helping. I'm going to be helping Charlie with getting him set up for the future.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, it's easy, Charlie. It's actually very easy.
I'm looking forward to 30 years from now when I'm in your position.
Well, we'll get
So-
you there. Don't worry about it.
Did you say James already did do those remote tuning on the two GT500s, or he's about to do those?
He's about to do them.
Okay, I'll be curious to see how that goes and
Oh.
what parts they put on there and stuff.
You know what,
You know what I
James was trying to convince one of the owners of those cars to put a killer chiller on it. You know,
See, yeah. But for me, a killer chiller, I mean, in my eyes, a killer chiller, it really all depends on where you live. I mean, like I said, I live up north. It would only benefit me literally maybe 60 days out of the year.
yeah, no,
You know?
I wouldn't recommend it for you either. But a guy in Texas,
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I mean, James tuned my car, and we're going to talk. He's going to probably end up talking about that when he goes live, whenever I can get him to go live with me. But he, my car is unique in a few different ways. There's a few things that I can't even really talk about because it's proprietary. But between the killer chiller and the boostane were two things that James originally told me, Al, I could do great with your car without that. He says, I don't know about those additives. I don't know. And I first I said to him, okay, James, I'll take it under advisement. But then I proceeded to put the killer chiller on, and I called him up and I said, I'm putting it on, and you're going to tune it. He says, okay. Well, what's the big deal? You're still tuning it the same way. You're just looking at downstream temperatures that are going to be colder than they otherwise would be. Well, what we found out was on a blower car, creating downstream temperatures, in the 70, 80 degree range where they normally would be 120, 140 degrees. James was able to throw more timing at it than he thought that he was able to do. And that's why the power. So he sees killer chiller at a different light these days. So
What'd you do?
I had to lay the phone down for a second. I got to go upstairs and get my fan. My phone's starting to overheat as usual.
Oh, here we go.
Northern Mustang.
Here we go.
You guys
Let
see
the comments blow up. I know G-Funk's going to hear that and be like, give me my phone. We need to say Sam Dung.
Giving us Samsung guys a bad name.
Oh, too funny.
You see the comment that Northern just put up? He's putting a killer chiller on his car.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I see it. But he's all the way up in freaking Canada. What would he need it for?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Is that where he lives?
Yeah, he's in Canada.
I guess the northern really means northern.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, Mob, you say Illinois doesn't like the additives?
Kim said he lives by Bob Piss. Oh, it's too funny. All right, so let's get some fan action going here. See, look at this.
Okay, so Northern explains he's got the bypass kit, so he's going to have the chiller on it for the few months that he needs it.
I knew he couldn't resist it. He's like, "What? He's overheating? Hold on, I gotta get this phone." Sam Dung.
There it is. Yep. I can
Oh
actually
my
kind of
God.
see that from here.
Oh my God. G-Funk, when I see you in person, you're gonna get it.
Sam
Oh,
Dunn.
my God.
And Carmen
Yeah.
says iPhone win. Oh
Yeah.
God, here we go.
I see that, Northern. If you live
I'm
in
going to turn my camera around. Look at this shit I'm driving through.
Woo, that's foggy fog.
Yep.
Well, better fog than freaking snow.
That's why they go with the Smoky Mountains.
Smokies. Yeah, Smokies Lightning. Here we go. Little tie
Yep.
into that.
By the way, Smokey's Lightning is my other channel. That's why I did that here. I don't push that other channel, but when I do things there, I'm very candid. What you see here today, this is me. This is what I'm really like. For some reason, I can't be like that. I have to be more scripted. And I don't know why that is, but
Oh, Matt, that
It's a
fan
different-
blows, man.
Oh, hold on.
All we hear is. There
It's
we go.
off.
That's better.
Oh, my
That's
God.
better.
Sorry, Al.
No,
Or at
it's
least
all right.
move it away from the mic or something.
You see, Northern Mustangs must have looked into the Killer Chiller because the things that he's saying, it seems like he knows what these blower cars do and why a Killer Chiller is the remedy for it. Turbo cars aren't like this. If you've noticed, the turbo car's got that giant intercooler in front of the radiator, right? So the air that's heated that comes into that has all of that surface area to cool before it gets sent into the engine, making the IATs
Can you bring your phone up here?
virtually ambient temperature, right? Ambient air. Blower cars aren't like that. You got this tiny little intercooler, you know, whether it be on top of the blower or underneath the blower, that you're trying to circulate coolant. You know, you'll never get the coolant to ambient air and get it to stay at ambient air to make your downstreams ambient air. It'll always be 25 degrees above ambient.
Look at G-Funk's comment. None of this affects me getting a ride in that GT500, does it? If it does, then Samsung for the win. Oh my
Funky.
God, dude, that is priceless. Priceless. So, anyways, Al, yeah, when you were talking about the heat soak and stuff, on the Roush, I had the VMP triple pass heat, dual fan heat exchanger, and that served me very well for keeping my IATs pretty low, even in the hot days.
What was
What's
pretty
I mean, obviously it's not as good as a Killer Chiller, but for the weather that I deal with, it served me pretty well. Karma!
Garma, what's up, brother?
What's up,
What up?
James?
What up? What up? How's everybody doing?
What up?
Thanks for coming in, man.
I'm going to jump in the shower here in about 10 minutes before I go home from work.
Well, I'm glad you popped on before that.
So I freaking did my log, and yeah, I didn't think you wanted to see any hairy balls, so I figured I'd jump in here before then.
Hey, this is a family channel, man.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Just messing with you. I'm just messing.
I was going to scrub my twig and giggleberries.
Colt Stavro is in the chat. He said, "Hey, y'all."
Hey,
Northern
Mrs.
Mustang.
Go Fast is in the house.
All right, what's up, Mrs. Go Fast? How you doing?
Wait, is that Colt
What's going
Stavro?
on? Yeah, that's my wife, Mrs. Go
Oh,
Fast.
I didn't know.
That's the real
Okay.
boss of the corporation right there.
Yep, accuracy.
Yes, yes.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah, I'm just on here, just chilling,
So,
driving through
I'm
this
doing-
soupy ass fog.
I'm doing the same thing you're doing, Charlie, making money.
Hell yeah,
so
brother.
Al, what I'm going to do is this year, obviously, I'm going to go through a whole summer with the 500 without doing anything to it, adding any parts except for the X-Blade, and we'll see how bad, if any, that heat soak is on that car, and then we'll go from there. Oh boy, what I miss!
Sublime,
Enough
your
with the
audio.
swinging balls. Too funny. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how bad it does this summer as far as heat soak, and then we'll go from
Yeah.
there as to what the plan of action is.
Northern Mustangs, I want to ask you a question. What was your IATs that made you freak? What was the temperatures?
130, I'm guessing, 130 plus.
That's what yours were, Sublime?
Before I put the heat exchanger on, yeah, they probably got to the 130s. After I got that heat exchanger on there, they never saw over 110,
Okay.
even in the hottest temperatures, which
Yeah.
is, it's pretty respectable.
Yeah, 10 or 15 degrees over ambient is what you might see with
Yeah,
with
exactly.
one of those, the triple fan, what do they call it? Triple pass heat exchanger.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Killer Chiller is going to drop your IATs on a hot day down to about 70 to 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah, I know.
be-
I've seen how they work. They're good.
That could give your knock sensors add another degree or degree and a half timing,
Yep.
which could potentially be another 40, 50 horsepower, just from IAT temperatures being low like that. And even turbo cars benefit from that on a hot day, even though a turbo car might have a 90-degree downstream, and then you give it a 70-degree downstream. You know, it's all relative.
Yeah.
Some people say, you know, it's in a cool, cold climate, it's not worth it, and it may not be. You know, to put a chiller on it because it's only for a couple months out of the year. You know, but then there are those times where, you know, on a cold day, you know, the damn thing runs so good on a cold day or a cool day. In the summertime, in the hottest days, when the killer chill is on the car, the car thinks it's a cold day. You know what I mean? The car thinks it's nice cold outside. So this is why when I drive my car, it runs the same all the time. It's also very consistent at the track because of that. That's another thing.
Hey,
Yeah, that's the reason right there to do it.
I'm gonna get out of here and then come back into my wife's phone, so this way I can cool my phone down and not have to worry about using my voice and all that stuff. So I'm gonna hop
All
out.
right, yep, your microphone just went wonky, so.
Yeah, I'll hit the link to jump back in a second.
All right, man.
All right.
A little wonky.
Put it back up
Hey,
here.
look, the Taurus is staying warm.
Nice.
What
Like
is
that?
Hey,
that?
it actually looks kind of clean from here.
No,
That's
but
the
dirty
Taurus?
as heck. Yeah, that's the Taurus.
Nice.
The show is staying warm. Yeah, we got some nice snow coming down today. See, Al, look what you're missing.
Oh man, it breaks my heart.
I know. You're probably sitting there in shorts right now.
I am. Yeah. Actually, it's warm today. We have the air conditioning on. The windows are closed.
Oh, God. Sublime, Al got the air conditioning on.
Yeah, I know. I just heard.
Look at Sublime. Look at what I got. Isn't it awesome?
Dude, that's nothing, man. I should show you my outside. It's freaking like,
Dude, I'm
it's
so
so damn
sick of
high.
it.
I see that.
Over it.
58 degrees. Do you guys see that? Do you see what Northern is saying? Northern, when your downstreams were 158 degrees, what was the temperature outside? Was it a hot day, a cold day? What was it?
Here, you ready for this?
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Look at how much snow's on my roof.
Jeez.
I'm so
just-
over it.
Yeah, I'm
Ridiculous.
definitely ready for winter to be over.
When does
Right.
it get nice in Michigan? Like when is it? Like late March, April? How does it work up there?
Yeah, about that.
Late March, April?
Yeah.
I know on Long Island, right around mid-March, it started to get nice. All the snow would melt away, and we get up above 50 degrees every day. You know, the frost would melt. So the snow would melt away.
Oh, shit. Hold on. That's me. Hold on. I know that's me. There we go.
God
Turn the
dang
other
it,
volume down.
Sublime and answer the
Background
same
noise.
microphone problem.
I had two phones. I had to turn the other one down. Just give me a sec. We're good. We're good. Oh, too funny.
I never had a problem with my phone overheating and my microphone going all wonky or any
Right.
issues like that. It's just
Don't
and I've
give
got the
G-Funk
same
any
phone except
fuel.
All right.
mine's the Note 10 Plus. You have an S10. I have a Note 10 Plus. So it's like
It must be the keyword plus.
I
Guys, I'm
guess.
going to take you outside.
No, Al, I don't want to see outside.
No,
I already know how
fine.
good it is out there.
Here we go.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take-
Oh, the life of the 80s.
Remember
We're
the
going to show
volume.
you.
See, I'm driving through pea soup up here.
Next gen
Show
car
me
guys,
your-
what's going on? No Fox, what's up?
Next gen, no Fox. Hey,
What's up,
thanks for
Next
coming
Gen?
in, guys.
All right, guys.
Holy Jesus.
Look at that. Where's your palm trees at?
Let me see if I can get you a good angle of a palm tree. See the palm trees?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Blue sky, palm trees, live the life.
This is what it's,
Turn my microphone back up.
come on, you have no excuse, man. You're not, you're
You get the time off. You could come down here. It doesn't cost that much.
No, I know, but I've got kids here too at home that I have to also feed
Okay.
and dogs to deal with and all that stuff. Great stuff.
All right, you guys, my audio's kind of jacked up. I'm going to jump out of the live stream. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hey,
All
thanks
right.
for popping in.
You guys want to see my backyard?
No.
Yeah.
No. Nothing personal, Al, but no. It's just going to make me want to.
Let's see. We bought a lakefront property, and the sun is starting to set now.
Red 50, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm the guest host for the driver.
There we go.
Did you hear me,
All right,
Charlie?
my screen locked up. Oh, look at that. Woo.
Yeah. Look
Right
at
there
that.
on the lake. Oh, man, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. I know.
Who do we got?
It's like
Heat Miser. Heat Miser. What's going on?
Oh, my God. All right. Here, good. I'm glad he's right next to me here.
Going on?
What's up?
Just came in from the garage. Was out there working for a little bit.
Cool.
Relaxing.
Thanks for
call
popping
you
in.
to the Florida Frankies. Oh my goodness. Not right.
This is the new house that we just. Let me see if I can get you. I don't know how to do this. This is my new kitchen. It's nice.
Oh, nice.
But you know, I'm kind of funny when it comes to houses. Like I can't live in one place more than like 2 years before I start getting anxious. I want to go somewhere else.
Boy, your houses and your cars got a lot in common.
Yeah, I like to. I don't know. I just get bored with stuff. I don't feel like I'm alive unless I'm buying and selling and you know, doing different things and taking one thing and then making it better and better and better. It's like I gotta chill out. I gotta stop
Take care.
doing
Let's
that.
go fast. You have a good night. And Frank 3 Stains, what's going on, man?
Who was popping off?
Your wife is popping off, and Frank 3 Stains just popped in.
Oh, see you later, darling. I'll call you later. Love you. And what's up, Frank?
Take it easy, Mom.
Don't love you.
By the way, Charlie, you'll get the bill in the mail for the guest host.
Do what now?
You get the bill in the mail.
Hey, did
for the
you guys?
guest host services.
Did you see that Red 50 is in here? You see Red 50? What's going on, Red 50?
Hey,
Yeah, I
Red
told him
50, what's up, man?
Okay, No Fox, I know it's beautiful by you too. As his glasses instantly turn to shades because he gets out in that nice bright sunshine.
Yeah, it's a little sunny.
Transitions.
Where is that? Where are you, Heat Miser?
Tampa.
It's just a couple of.
You're in Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only a couple hours north of you.
Largo.
Okay. That's actually nicer there than it is here. I'll be honest with you guys. The weather up there is nicer than it is here.
Yeah, I'm right next to Indian Rocks Beach. So right here, I'm
Nice.
like 3/4 of a mile off of the Gulf.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
don't let that palm frond hit you in the head.
Yeah, let it hit you. I hope a freaking coconut tree falls out of that skull.
So you got the Gulf on one side, and then you got the river on the other. So you got cool air all around you. Do I have that right?
It was kind of, the humidity was kind of bad yesterday, but
Yeah.
what you can do.
How was it today?
Oh, it's beautiful today. I had the garage.
Oh, I feel so bad for you with that humidity. It's just so bad.
We have
Right?
humidity all the time. That's what sucks about where I live. We're always humid, and I don't like that.
This is
But-
the best time of the year right here. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I
best-
woke up in 19-degree weather this morning. I don't want to hear shit.
I can't wait till it gets June and July, and I'm sitting in perfect 70, 80 degrees, and you guys are sweating your balls off in freaking Florida. I'm going to be turning the tables on all of you guys, okay? What is
Yeah,
the-
90 degrees.
Yep.
That's
Freaking
We have
115% humidity.
one thing though. My car doesn't know how hot it is. My car still thinks it's 60 degrees outside.
But yet
So-
you don't drive it.
That's when I drive it. That's when I drive it. I drive it more in the summertime. Somehow the winter, I don't know what it is, but I also do get bored. I get bored with stuff, and I put it on the shelf and I leave it there for a while, and then I'll go back to it later. But COVID has a lot to do with this. If it wasn't for COVID, I would have been at the track last night. But it did rain last night too. Very weird.
Can't you just put a mask on? Just mask up.
Yeah, I could, but I need to bring my wife with me to do video. Like I don't do this. It was just me going to the track. I'd go, but I do YouTube, so I want to get video of everything. And my wife's my camera person, and I gotta make sure she's happy too.
What's up?
We got post paint fumes funky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this.
How you
Now
feeling?
he's gonna do this. It's great out here. What are you talking about, Sublime? It's beautiful. Soak it in.
Look at this Wonderland
Oh my God.
out here. Yeah, I got a sweatshirt on, but I'm all right.
I'm all right. I'm surviving.
It's
I'm doing
20
great.
Is that powdered
The
sugar?
paint fumes are getting to your head.
degrees. Fun.
Oh man.
It's bad enough I had to freaking do the la 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 with these guys, and now you're gonna pop out here.
Hey, G-Funk,
my-
I just remembered we had a question about your garage last night on that was your live feed, right, Sublime?
Who was that?
How big was your
yeah,
garage?
Yeah.
Is it an oversized one car or is it an actual two car?
It's like an oversized one car, but there's a
Okay, yeah, that's what I
There's a-
thought.
there's a weird concrete step at the end of it. I mean, you get it,
Right.
but it's
Yeah,
weird.
you're right, Brados First. You're
I
right.
think
I'll
it's-
have
I
no
think it's a
audio problems.
reinforcement for the hill that's behind the garage, because the neighbors across the street, there's like a 200-foot gully over there, and they got the same thing. So I'm wondering if that's just like a reinforcement for the foundation or something there. But
Yeah, I remember I
Okay.
almost ate shit on that step. First time I came over, I was squeezing past the car and poof, oop.
So, Brailsford, you're right. I won't have any audio problems. I just won't be able to feel my hands and toes.
What's he
Frank,
saying? Go outside?
Yeah, he's saying I won't have any audio problems if I do my streams outside. No Fox. Frank was saying that his sister lives on Starkey Road between Ulmerton and E.
That's 10 minutes from my house.
Oh, there you go. And then Mike Hall said, G-Funk, put down the paint can and walk away. LOL.
actually, the things aren't as actually bad as the lacquer thinner I had before. So
I can't be around that stuff, man. I'm like allergic to it.
really,
Yeah.
I bathe in it. I take it in the shower. And
What you don't actually see is why G-Funk wears long sleeves all the time. He also uses Port 15, just lathers it up.
you know,
Oh, my God.
no, it's covering up my sleeves, man. I got heavy
Lacquer
metal, I got
thinner
heavy
and
metal
Port
tattoos,
15.
dude.
So heavy, they're all black.
Just use some of that stuff that you were spraying in the fender. This way it'll keep you nice and moist.
Oh, God.
Did you hear that? He said moist.
Nice and moist.
You guys remember the advertisements for Duncan Hines cake? Do you remember that from years ago? About
Yeah,
how
yeah.
Duncan Hines is moist. That's all we have heard. Duncan Hines.
Betty
Oh,
Crocker
my
for
wife
the
had
win.
better be glad that she left. My wife
yes,
absolutely hates that word.
And yes, this does affect your chances to get a ride in the 500, so I better hear no more bad words about Sam Dung.
The cool thing about us Samsung guys is that, we're so supportive that he's actually going to let me drive the 500.
I was waiting for that one. I was waiting.
The silence. The silence.
You comment on that one.
Hey, I support Samsung. I bought one of their TVs.
February 13th, so I'm 2 days away from being able to get an upgrade. 2 days. 48 hours.
There you go.
Also, so the new phone will overheat sooner?
Ah,
Well, man, I feel
Hey.
like I'm just hanging out with all my best
more
friends. This is what they
features,
used
so
to
it's
do to
gonna
me all the time,
overheat
too. I'm
That's
like
a-
a freaking
Hey, how many
chicken
times-
fillet just getting grilled.
how many times have you ever seen my Samsung have a problem?
Because you've got the Note Plus. It's probably more better system or something. I don't know. Who knows?
It's a bigger
These Samsung
screen.
S10s are just crap. Like even the voice text on my S8 that I had, the voice text was spot on that. Every word I would say, it would pick up and put perfectly in text. This thing, garbage.
That's a built-in.
Yeah. I,
But that is. They're made to warm your hands. That's for people living in the north.
What, the S10?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. The hand warmer. You just
Yeah.
don't know how to use it.
and see, I can actually physically feel my phone is kind of hot right now. But that's because I've got the defroster on and it lives up here. So it's up on the window. So it's getting actually hit with heat, not cold. And it's still good to
Yeah.
go. So eat it, iPhones.
Well,
So next gen,
it's probably the same thing with any phone. You put an iPhone in the sun for a minute, it'll get hot and it'll shut down.
It does. I've had that
Yeah.
happen.
next
first
gen
thing
says
I've
I
never had
called
that
getting to drive the 500 first. LOL.
Nope, I'm in voice. I'm here. I'm the host. I get to do it
Well,
first.
I'll let,
It might be an agile if I want to. So, yeah.
I'll let you car if you let me drive your. Oh, wait a minute. It's a stick. Never mind.
Shut up. My mouse was a stick. Get the hell out.
Savage.
I'm playing.
I tell you what, I
man.
want to drive. I want to drive Black Sunshine when she's ready.
I don't think anybody's ever driven that car but me. I think my dad, well, my brother did once when we moved.
Hey, nothing. Nothing like new times. You know, times they are a changing.
I don't know. I can't guarantee your safety with Spike in there. He might not like that.
He might attack. I'd go to let out the clutch and it's on my leg.
You have to embrace Spike. You look, hey, Spike, what's up, buddy? Let's go. Come on, buddy.
I did.
I've already come to embrace Spike. That's the sad part about it.
Huh?
I feel like Spike is part of the family now.
Yeah, it is.
Spike's going to get his own little Christmas presents next December.
Well, didn't you see? Did you look at my thumbnail for my video today? It says it was easy, and Spike was
Yep.
a picture, and I put
I thought I saw him. I thought that was him.
I put right next to her where it said he's lying.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my goodness. Too funny.
I think I'm gonna have to start doing these more often. These road rants.
Next,
Just
Charlie.
driving, have people up on here.
Next gen said,
Huh?
I'm going to bet the most we get to do is take a pic of the 500.
Yeah.
No. I will be more than happy to give
Where'd
anybody
Funky
and
go?
anybody a balls to the wall ride in that car.
Hell yeah.
It's not going to be fast as all of these people on the panel here. No Fox and Al and hell, G-Funk could probably even be faster than me.
I'll be 300.
Am I not going to be faster than you?
No.
I'll be 300. That's
Fox
it.
bodies are fast, man. They're light.
Yeah, well, but he's only going to be at like 400 horsepower.
I had a Fox body in the 80s with the 351 Windsor in it. It was carbureted. And I went down the track at 12 seconds flat at 115 miles an hour on my very first pass with a 9-inch slick on it.
I couldn't tell you.
Damn.
drag strip.
Driver mod boosted. Boosted chimes in. Driver mod matters too.
Yeah,
Not with the 500, it doesn't.
of course,
It
mine's
says,
got a big 12-inch sub in the back with 2 amps that are bolted to a 3/4 inch plywood, so, and it's loaded down with dynamite in the whole car.
All right, everybody start taking notes on excuses.
But the front
Bra-
end,
Oh
the front
shit! What happened?
I got aluminum heads. I got a tubular K member with A arms, so that takes away a lot of weight in the front end. So
Brails for Rides said, I'd follow you to record you getting a ticket.
You're gonna run it on the track, right, Matt?
I don't know.
G-Funk, you're using those AFR cylinder heads. Those are 185s, if I'm not mistaken.
165s.
165s. Okay.
I wasn't being greedy.
Well, the 165s flow a lot of air. It's just that with the smaller ports, you'll make a lot of torque with that.
Yeah.
That's actually a good match to that intake manifold you use.
Like Gearhead said last night on his live stream. He said, I text G-Funk, asked him what kind of AFR heads he had. I told him 165s. He goes, okay, good. I want to get bigger ones.
Well, the 165s are they're not inferior, quote unquote, to the 185s. It's just that they're going to make their power a little lower in the curve.
Yeah.
You know, they're actually very well suited to a 302. You got a 302?
Yeah.
Or it's yeah. So
it's a 302. It's a 306 because it's a board, but
yeah, it's a good combination of parts.
Yeah. Except for the lower intake, it needs to be ported, but I'll do it. I'll end up doing it later. So.
Yeah, I think that intake. There's one cylinder in the back. I think it's number 6. No. Wait, it can't be number 6. I think it's number 4. That pinches down a little bit as it enters in. That'd probably be something G-Funk should do when he gets around to it. G-Funk, which cylinder? G-Funk, the BT40 lower intake. One of the ports is restrictive.
Is it?
At the port exit, right at the exit, like not through the manifold, but just before it exits the manifold. Like you can see it if you look at the gasket surface of the manifold. One of those ports pinches down quite a bit, and it's one of the cylinders in the back, whether it be 4 or 8. I don't remember. I did this stuff in the 90s.
Oh.
You know, what's his name?
About 2 hours ago, before I stuck the lower on there.
Yeah, it's all right. Gearhead would know. If you ask him about it, he would know because he does a lot of Fox body stuff. You know.
Did you see Boosted's comment? Boosted's like, what did he say? My excuse is I'm hungry, can't race. Sorry, Boosted, that one's not working. You can race.
Hey Matt, if you do run it on the track, Matt, I'll line up against you. Why not? Just for fun.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be interesting. I mean, I'll probably get you off the line because I'm going to be able to hit a lot harder. Those GT500s take forever to get out of the hole.
Yep.
But I'll bet you by, 300 feet, you'll be by me.
Probably by half track. Might take a little bit.
I think sooner than that. I'm thinking 100 feet.
Don't forget, I'm going to be on street tires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be on it. I'm getting full rear suspension. I'm getting the 305 freaking 305 45 17 ET Street R. Plus the full front runner, full drag setup, and the 85 race tune and then some other goodies.
I got the tires that Discount Tire had available.
What'd you say?
G-Funk says he got the tires that the Discount Tire had available.
All right, no Fox.
Yeah, see you later.
No, I had to get them because the BFGs I had on there were dry rotting, and then I was going to drive it to Ford Takeover. Well, I did back in 2019, so I had to get something on there, and I needed something quick and cheap, and I got some Hancooks, and they're good tires actually. They're really good tires.
Hankook's good.
And
Yeah.
then I bought the same ones for Black Cherry Bomb because I just needed some for those 10 holes. So I bought those. Those are nice. I mean, they're not
Oh,
bad.
that's right. I keep forgetting that Jackson Dragway is an 8-mile track. So actually, Charlie,
Yep.
yeah, that'll be a good race.
Yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. See, I need that quarter mile. I need my freaking thing to get wound up.
Yep. So, I don't know. I probably won't take it. I know I won't take it, but it'll be fun.
Frank will smoke me. That's for damn sure.
Sublime. What is
Frank
a
will smoke all of us.
Yeah.
What is a typical GT 500 run like?
Stock
you have-
out of the box. I think the best time is like a 10.6 in the quarter.
Okay.
In perfect conditions.
Probably. Well, no, not necessarily, because I think when they did that 10.6, I'm not sure where that was, if it was perfect conditions, to tell you the truth. I think those
Yeah,
were
you
all
gotta
down
have
south
optimal
ones.
DA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that on the street tires, the stock
Street
tires?
tires, yeah, street tires.
Yeah, so with a good drag radial, you'll knock 2/10 off of that easy.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. Those 500s, unless you got the tuning for the transmission done, it's still going to be lazy out of the hole.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
Yeah, they
best
don't
60
60
foot.
for shit.
Yeah, the best 60-foot you're going to get with that stock transmission is a 1.6 probably. Maybe a 1.7.
Yeah, if that, yeah.
Yeah, because what's his name?
So,
Paul Ken from Palm Beach Dyno. He's 1,100 horsepower, and he's only hitting 1.5, 1.6 is 60 foot. So, yeah, those things are
Yep.
horrible for 60 foot, for sure.
When my car was in stage 1 form, right, and I had the Whipple tune in it, my best time was 10:59 at 134 and change in the quarter mile. And in that run, I think my 60 foot was 161 or something like that. I don't remember, but stage 1 was pretty impressive for it. Oh, it had the chiller on it. I got to mention that. That made a difference.
A huge difference.
Yeah, that was good for a couple tenths because the tune was so bad, you know.
You just
yeah,
hit
that
400
killer
subs,
keeps your
Charlie.
IATs. Oh, hey! Thank you.
Hey!
Yeah.
Frank, I have no idea what the 8-mile time is for that car. I would have to go and watch some YouTube videos. I'm sure they showed it on the slips.
Probably,
I think
mid-high sevens.
Yeah, I would think it's probably in the mid-7s, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
And I'm honestly thinking that I should be in maybe the high sevens, mid to high sevens after the modifications we're doing. So it should be an interesting race.
So I'm so used to racing quarter mile. I've never even raced on an 8th mile. It's like the finish line would come and go, and I'd probably still be in the gas thinking, okay, I still got half track to go.
Not at Jackson. You'll be like,
Yeah.
ooh, slow down.
Well,
Actually,
the one thing good is that
my
that car's
experience-
got the best brakes in the world, so it'll slow down all I need to.
8th mile racing. Actually, I never did a lot of quarter mile racing in my younger days. I did a little bit of racing with my car last year, right? But I never ran on an 8th mile track until last year for the first time. I actually liked it. I really enjoyed the 8th mile. You know, when you compare 8th mile racing to quarter mile racing, you're giving up the second half of the track. That actually goes by quick. You know, you're flying through the 8th mile at 135 miles an hour, right?
If you're lucky.
That's good.
No, wait. My best 8th mile was 112.7. So the difference between my quarter mile and my 8th mile was 8th was 112.7. Quarter mile was 138. So you're flying at the point where you cross the 8th mile line and you blink, and the next thing you know, you're down the quarter mile. It's only a matter of seconds. You know what I'm saying? So the 8th mile was like all the excitement takes place there. The quarter mile, you just foot to the floor, looking at the finish line in front of you. In a couple seconds, you're there.
Oh,
So I'm not sure if it's the real person, but Waylon Jennings just jumped in here and said hello.
Hey,
What's up, Wayne?
huge fan.
If it is, I saw you in concert when I was 12 years old.
no doubt, he's my favorite country.
Say
And I
hi to
hate
Johnny
country
for
music.
me.
All right, I'm Jordan Banks.
Johnny Cash.
Waylon Jennings is
Thank
a
you.
is a vocalist. He's a musician.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's a
I don't even like country, and I
singer-songwriter.
know that. Yeah.
Wait,
He's the one that sang
Al,
the
how do
song
you
for the
not know
Dukes
who
of
Waylon
Hazzard.
Jennings is?
I'm
He
sorry.
sang the song from the Dukes of Hazzard. Just the good old boys.
Oh, you're kidding
Yep.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's my favorite country.
Waylon Jennings.
Wow.
Very,
Yep.
very famous singer-songwriter in the country genre back in the 80s.
With Willie Nelson too.
Yeah, Willie, Johnny Cash, they all kind of hung out together.
Yeah, well, they did that song. They had that band called the Highwaymen. Isn't that what it is? The Highwaymen.
Yeah, I think so.
Where's the cigarettes, honey?
What's Next Gen saying? I see that he posted a long comment. I can't read it, but what did he say?
About the 2021 GT500 achieved a quarter-mile time of 10.6 with a terminal speed of 125.48. That's impressive.
It is pretty impressive for a stock car. That's for damn sure.
And Waylon, hey guys, Waylon's son is he's got his own band too. It's called Shooter
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep, Shooter Jennings. Yeah,
Jennings. Yeah, he's pretty good.
yeah, not bad.
Frank Three Stangs, you're running 708 at 105. What kind of car do you have?
He did what? Hang on. Never ran mine. I can't read this and drive at the same time. 8th mile. Best time is 7:08. Goodness sakes. Yep. Like I said, Frank, I got nothing for you.
Yeah.
Either
Talk
one
to
of
me
them.
in 2 years.
400 plus cubic inch, supercharged or freaking turbocharged, lightweight. Nope. Sorry. I got a fat pig of an S550. Nothing for you unless I'm, 1,000 horsepower or some shit.
All right.
Yeah.
I can go put.
Yeah. It's going to take me about 24 months to be able to touch Frank before I finally start to mod the car.
I got to put another core paint on my thing.
Huh?
What happened?
So I got to go put another core paint on my bell housing.
Alrighty.
Time to get high. Woo! Let's do it.
So Frank Three,
Oh,
you
goodness.
guys know what Frank Three, what his car is? I don't know what he posted his time.
He's got 2 Fox bodies, Al. He's got a
2
a
sweet
beautiful
Fox bodies.
orange. Yeah, actually, I think he has 3. Well, 3 Stangs. Duh. I just don't know what his other one is. One of them is an orange 400 and something, 406, 408 cubic inch, pro-charged, 600 plus horsepower Fox body hatch, and then his green one is a turbocharged, drag-specific Fox body notchback. I just can't remember what year or I think they're both Aero cars. 87 and 93 front ends. Underfed, what's up, man?
Jumped in to flex some muscle. I ran 11:02 NA. He's like, touch that, brothers.
We're not talking about S197s, okay? We all know the S197 and the Fox body are better platforms for drag racing.
What's going on, Fran?
That's impressive. And 11.0 at freaking completely naturally aspirated. Dude, I'm a fan, Fran.
Oh yeah, I love Fran's car.
Yeah, Fran's car is fast.
But yeah, I don't know the engine size of Frank's Turbo Fox. I can't remember, but they both make 600 plus horsepower and are extremely fast cars.
So Frank Three Stang says that 708 at 105 was in a 92 turbo.
Share with the daily package notification.
A turbo 347. That thing must be badass.
Sorry, my neighbor came outside.
Yeah, Frank's like, I'll run you. No. Uh-oh. Am I sketching out again?
No, you're good.
See you later,
now
bro.
And now the sun is out.
Stupid hills.
Ooh, boy, I get sun. I get some sunshine. What a I don't even know what the word is. Oh my God. I'm not even. I'm going to stop bitching. I just got to stop bitching about this snow. It's cold.
Yeah.
Brailsford, have a good day,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, Brailsford, thanks for popping in, man.
Yeah, Fran, a 347 built up right is badass enough. He's got a turbo on. I wonder how much
Yes.
juice he's putting through it.
Oh, is that what it is? The 347 turbo and the green one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Okay,
got
yeah.
videos. He's got videos of it on his channel.
Yeah, I've seen it on his channel. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I got to
What
go
the
check.
engine combo was.
So
See,
go fast.
I don't get to watching everybody because I'm always busy creating video and shooting video and posting video and answering questions, and because I can't
Commenting first.
I have to answer everybody, and I never have the time to go check out other people's stuff.
No, I've never smoked in my cars, underfed, never. Not even the Roush. So go fast. Sabino Guzman, remember he was on last night?
Yeah.
Talking about that 965 horsepower car. I went and watched some of his videos, dude. Oh my God, that thing is fast. Holy shit. Woo.
Nice.
That thing. Yeah, no, Fran, definitely no smoke in that car.
I tried
Definitely.
doing the no smoking rule in RS 550, but it just didn't work.
I'll smoke in my Ford Escape all day long, but not in my Mustangs. No way, no how. I like that new car smell.
I don't smoke, and I bought my Ford Escape, and it's the interior smelled fresh when I first bought it, and now I can see that the previous owner smoked in it.
Really?
Yeah, but it was a cheap car anyway. I only paid $8,000 for it, so
Northern. I haven't even had a chance to smoke the tires. In the Roush, yeah, I smoked the hell out of those tires. I had one day to drive the 500, so I didn't get a chance to smoke anything yet. But I will. Oh, I will. That's probably going to be my intro. I'm going to do a nice burnout and then have Mustang Mike make me a nice intro for my channel.
What's that sound?
That's his braking. He's braking.
Oh.
Right, Charlie?
Here we go, sketching out again.
Oh, yeah, he didn't hear us.
I might lose you guys. I'm going down a hill and signals. Oh, crap.
What happens?
Yeah, we can hear the braking.
So when he goes out,
Sorry, like I said last night, it's a lot easier to freaking use the Jake brakes instead of ending up in somebody's living room.
Oh, sounds like you're better now. 76 millimeter entry. Jesus. I need to go to Frank's
talk
channel.
amongst yourselves.
Jamie Johnston, what's up, man? How you
Give me
doing?
a second.
Frank 3, did you ever put that car on the dyno? Do you know what it's laying down? And the weight of the car? Do you have that info?
Next Gen, have a good one, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, take it easy, Next Gen.
God, is it cold out here.
Jamie Johnston, what's going on, man?
Am I back? Nope.
Yeah, you're good.
Not really.
We can hear you.
We got voice.
We never lost you. We got background noise, though. That's not my fault.
I don't think I could drive a big truck like that.
Did you hear that background noise comment?
Yeah, see, we
we
lost.
lost him. He's
So what
fading out.
happened? The stream stays up?
Yeah, it'll go as long as he doesn't shut it off. It'll still keep going. Yeah. Don't know the weight, but it made 588. It's got to be more than that, Frank, I would think. Oh, I got to set this down.
Torque, though. I bet you that was a torque monster.
Oh, yeah. Probably has more torque than horsepower.
Yeah. I don't know how the 347 was built, what kind of heads were on it, what kind of cam is in it. There's a lot that plays into the power levels. But still 580.
All right, man. Take your nap, 4 Blue. He said he's dozing off. Lola J.
No, I'm not dozing to the signal sketching out. There we go. I think I'm back.
Who's Lola J with the Panda? What's that?
Hey,
Is that
I'm
the
not
Panda
sure, but thank you for
S550?
joining.
Is that the Panda Roush that I've always heard about back in the day when I got my Roush?
No, I don't believe so.
Do we know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know the car. I don't think that's the same person, though.
One has
Yeah,
to go
thank you for
sports
joining.
cars, muscle cars.
One has to go sports car or muscle cars. I don't get that.
I think they're making us choose between sports cars or muscle cars. Like, if
No, I
you
don't
have to
want.
get rid of one and keep the other.
Well, a lot of our muscle cars are kind of sports cars.
And
Yeah,
vice
they're kind of
versa,
blended now.
yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose to keep one, it would probably be sports cars, just because I am more of a road racy type guy. I like having corners and suspension and handling more than I
You know,
like going in a straight line.
my wife's got a G37 coupe, an Infinity G37 coupe.
Oh, those are
Those
nice.
are actually pretty
The
fun.
thing is, it's not the most powerful car. It's got 330 horse, but man, that thing handles like even if I slung that car around, I would never see the limits of that car. That car
Is it a
way.
Oh, yeah.
G30? Is it a G37X?
No, it's not an X and it's not an S. It's a Journey.
Okay,
And-
gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't have the big brakes and tires and wheels, and it still handles incredible. You know?
Yeah, that's basically a churched up 350Z or 370Z.
Yeah, my wife loves it because it's old now. It's a 2008, and we've talked about you want another car, you want to get a better car. She's like, no, I like this one. I'm like, okay, if that's what you like. I'm game.
So, did you see what Frank put down for what's in his car?
Trick Flow 190 heads, Trick Flow 11R head, F cam, 90 millimeter Trick Flow intake. That's a good one, and 9-to-1, which is about right for a push rod motor.
And for
Trick
moves,
Flow
too.
11R heads. Does that mean they were CNC ported? I'm not sure about that, but 190 is a big intake runner size, especially for the Trick Flow head. Trick Flow heads are very different than regular because they have completely different valve angles and combustion chambers, and you have to have special pistons for them, if I'm not mistaken. But if you build your engine around the Trick Flow head, it's an engine that's going to make some power. There was a lot I didn't do with Fox bodies. I had Frank 3. Do you remember the original first aluminum cylinder head for the small block Ford that came out somewhere around 1987? It was the AR head that Alan Root developed. It was a street head that eventually became the J302 head that was offered from Ford. That head in AR form was, as soon as I saw the advertisement show up in Super Ford magazine, I called him up and gave him my credit card. I said, I have to have those. And I had a set into the house.
So, Lola
Nice.
J, I don't consider a Tesla a motor a muscle car. A muscle car needs a combustion motor to be a muscle car. Are they fast as freak? Yes, I'll give you that. But no,
Yeah.
they're not muscle cars on steroids. They're electric cars on steroids. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, the definition of a muscle car is
A
big
combustion engine.
V8,
Yes.
2-door or 4-door. I mean, it could be 4-door, but
Yeah.
big, beefy, kind of larger cars. They have big engines and go straight really quickly.
Yeah.
That's a muscle car. Like all of the Dodges nowadays, the Chargers, the Challengers, all of those are muscle cars. None of them qualify as a sports car. Whereas the Mustang and the Camaro and those are more, well, they were pony cars. That's what they
That's
were
right.
originally made for. But nowadays, they more qualify as a sports car than a muscle car.
Yeah, the S550 and the Gen 6 Camaro, with independent rear suspension, they got a good balance to them. If they released that car 10 years earlier than they did, they would be comparing it with a BMW of its day. It's just that
Oh, yeah.
a Mustang usually comes out much later after the technology becomes generic, and then it shows up in a Mustang or a Camaro. But particularly the Camaro, the Gen 6 Camaro, I've seen a couple of them come apart and get new motors. They have really nice stuff in their chassis. You know, their front K member is aluminum, where Mustang's got mild steel. So that, you know, that Alpha platform that they build the Camaro off of is a really, really good platform.
Yeah, it is.
Some people that I know that have owned both say that the Camaro handles better than the S550, Gen 6 Camaro.
And the 1LE Z01 proves that.
Yeah,
No, the 1LE
right.
Camaro.
Yeah. Well,
They're faster
yeah.
around the racetrack.
Not than this one.
Not to that one. No.
No. But how long did it take Ford to come up with that to
That's
beat?
all right, though. It's here. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Rula J, where in PA are you? I'm curious. I know a lot of people in PA. I got in-laws that live in PA. Determined veteran just moved to PA.
Did he really?
Yeah, yep. He moved to Allentown.
Huh.
The Billy Joel song, Here in Allentown.
I grew up in Long Island, and Pennsylvania is just one or two states over. You cross through Jersey, and you're in Pennsylvania.
What is that? Conshohocken? How do you even say that?
That is central northern Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken.
How do you say that name?
I can't pronounce it. I think I've seen it, but I can't pronounce that. Conshohocken or something like that.
Conshohocken.
That's about right.
We'll go with it.
Conshohocken. There it is. Conshohocken.
My first set of heads was a hogged out ported set of DOE castings, 351 castings. And that was the best.
Yeah, I got it.
The AR heads came out.
Conshohocken.
The AR heads were badass at the time. They had 170 cc intake runners. It was a big step forward for Ford at the time.
Somebody says Conshohocken. It's like, bless you.
Conshohocken. So Conshohocken, where is it relative to one of the major cities? Is it by Scranton? Is it by Pittsburgh? Is it by Is it by Philly? You know, I'm curious. My thought was it was central, but then north. That was in the northern part of Pennsylvania.
Well, Harrisburg is right there in the center, I think.
Yeah, yep. Harrisburg is between Philly and Allentown. There's kind of a road that crosses right through. North of Philly. Okay, is it by Allentown? I'm just curious.
Lola J, do you have a channel? I'm trying to find you right now. I'm not seeing anything popping up.
Probably
Yeah, hey, everybody on here, sub up, y'all. Support each other. That's what we're all here for.
Not so good at trolling. Nothing will. The sweet raw sound of electricity? What?
Okay.
And the name of his channel is Not So Good at Trolling. At least I give him credit for that. I like that name. Not So Good at Trolling.
I don't think.
Okay, that's funny.
I think he's just talking a good subject. The electric Cobra Jet. Okay. Have you ever listened to what that sounds like? That's what he's talking about.
But that's fabricated sound. They literally made that sound. It's not like that's the sound that came from it. They came up with that sound to make that.
Where does the sound come from? The radio?
No, they produced. I watched a video of that Cobra Jet being made and stuff, and they said, okay, well we gotta figure out a good sound for this car to make, and they fabricated that sound.
Okay, not so good trolling. Thanks a lot, man. See you later.
Hey, thanks for coming in, livening up the chat.
Lola J, post some videos, man. You know, I always say that to everybody who's got a Google account and a name. You know, just do something. It's easy to do. You know, you don't have to put yourself on if you don't want to put yourself on. I get that. But you pull out your iPhone, you do a video, and most people with the phone, you can upload right from the phone. But if not, you know, through one of these cables, you could just hook your phone up to your computer and your laptop and just upload it to YouTube and just put something up.
You don't You don't even need to do that. I run
Lola
the
J,
entire channel off my phone,
what
except
kind
for
of car do you
recent
have,
time.
Lola? Or Jay? I don't know if I should call him Lola or Jay.
I can't believe he's not butter.
And Northern,
Say
what's
what?
what's NSGAT? I'm not down with the lingo on that one.
Yeah, post something.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks.
listen, you know something?
Oh, okay, I got it. Not so good at trolling. NSGAT. Okay, got it. Duh.
Gotcha.
When I first started doing YouTube, I was terrified of putting videos up. Literally terrified. Like, and some of the videos I put up, the early ones, you could see it. You could see it. You look at me, and it's like this guy's scared shit. You know. And it's true. I was. I'm shaking. I can't think right. I don't speak right. And you know something? It don't mean nothing, because when you're talking to the camera, it's not like you're going live. You know, you can do a couple of takes and do it a couple times and use the best ones.
Yeah.
Open up another channel and use all the old ones as bloopers, like I do.
Yes.
Any videos I ever posted on my Roush, I never put myself on camera. I never really wanted to do it, but see, that's the biggest reason why I started getting on these live streams and stuff. So now when I go to do content with the 500, I'm totally comfortable in being in front of the camera. It helps tremendously. You know what I mean? And yes, Lola J, I was asking about your car. What kind of car you had?
Yeah, you know, with YouTube,
Yes, Mike Paul, you're right.
putting up videos, people like to connect with the person.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. You could be wearing a mask. I don't know, but people like to connect. The more talking you do to the camera, the more you're in front of the camera, the more people are interested, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I know from the stuff that I put up, because I don't really do a lot of vlogging. The vlogs that I did is what got the most views. So there it is right there.
Oh, when you talk about videos with you talking and stuff?
Yeah, vlogs. Vlogs is what people like. They want to hear you. They want to hear what you got to say. And you know something? A lot of times when it comes to talking about cars and stuff, I'm wrong often enough. You know what I mean? I hear stuff. I go by what people say, and a lot of times it turns out I'm wrong. And people drop the comments and say, "No, it's not like that." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I get it. So I'm wrong. So what?" You know?
All right. First of all, Lola J is a gal. Sorry, Lola. Sorry, Jay. And she has a Prius.
Okay.
So, but that's all right though. Hey, as long as she's into cars, that's all that matters.
I know somebody else who's got a Prius who's on YouTube. You know a guy named Jake Teasler? You ever see him?
No, never heard of him.
Over in California? He's got a great channel. He's got he goes off road with his truck. He's got a Mustang, and he's got an old Prius that he has a hard time keeping it running, but it's still on the original batteries. I think it's like a 99 or 98. Wow. Yeah.
So Charlie, every few minutes it looks like you go white knuckle. All of a sudden, you're like, "Oh shit, we got to slow this thing down."
Going downhill sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, it's like every now and then
That's
you get that look on your face, like, slow it down.
You know something? You know what, guys? We were talking the other day. That's right, Lola. Jake Teasler. Tiesler, not Tee. Tiesler. I think that YouTube booted him out of my subscription. I got to go look at my subscription. I know I was subscribed to him, and I think they booted me.
What? Let me ask you something. If you're not monetized, can you see who's subscribed to you, or do you have to be monetized to do that?
See who's subscribed to you?
Yeah. So I went on my laptop once to try to see who was subscribed to me, and I couldn't find it. But I don't know if that's because I'm not monetized. You know what I mean?
I don't think being monetized makes a difference. What makes the difference in what you could see in terms of who's subscribed to you?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I can see who I'm subscribed to.
Oh, yeah, that I can
see. If you want to see who's subscribed to you, you can only see the ones that keep their subscribers public. Mine are private.
Oh, that's right.
See that. So if I'm subscribed to somebody, they're not going to be able to see me in my list because I keep it private.
So Lola, how do you find that on the laptop then? Because I'm computer illiterate, to say the least. I'll be the first to admit it. Toyota Coupe and
so
easy around town. I bought it to save on gas, but it feels like a Flintstone car sometimes.
You should swap a 2J into that Prius. That would be
Yeah,
fun.
there you go.
I would
Blow
watch
up
that.
on YouTube.
Hell yeah. 2J swapped Prius. Rear-wheel drive conversion.
So
It'll do
wait,
well.
Lola, are you saying you can see who's subbed to you on your phone? No way. Because I've tried. I've tried to find that. There's no way.
Really? I'd like to see that too.
Lola needs to jump up on the panel here. We got questions.
Put the link up. Scroll up.
Scroll up.
It's kind of sketchy to see the freaking for me to put the thing up there. So I only do it when I'm not white knuckling down a mountain.
Well, where are you at right now?
I'm just about 30 miles from Knoxville.
Lola, you can come on and not have your face be on. You know what I mean? Just hit the camera button and it won't show you who you are. This way you can still talk.
You can turn off the camera, but leave the mic active.
Yeah, just hit the camera button.
It'll just show your little icon.
It don't matter. Just come on in with no, don't matter really what you look like. It don't matter. We're all the same, all of us.
Yeah, ain't no Judge Judy's in here.
Yeah, definitely ain't no Judge Judy's here.
No.
You do a search. Yeah, I tried searching. I've searched high, low, left, right, up, down, east, west.
Matt, when I go into my YouTube studio, you can't see me doing it, but I'm doing it right now. There's a place right on the dashboard that lets you see damn, I can't. As I speak, I can't find it. But let me see if I could just go back in. Right on the dashboard, you go to the dashboard, and there it says recent subscribers down towards the bottom. If you scroll down, and then below that it says see all. So right there, when you hit see all, it brings up anything that's visible. The ones that aren't visible are the people who are private.
So back that up again.
On YouTube Studio?
You said you go into what?
Yeah, you go into your YouTube Studio and then go to the dashboard. Just hit the dashboard on the keys to the left. The top one says dashboard.
Okay.
And it shows you channel analytics. It tells you how many subscribers you have. It shows the views on your most recent video. If you go down to the bottom of that page, it says recent subscribers over the past 90 days.
Oh, okay. I was able to get to the analytics, so I should be able to find that then.
And then where it says recent subscribers for the last 90 days, at the bottom of that, it says see all.
Okay.
And it's blue, so you can click on it. And you just click on it, and then it brings you to what you can see. It's that easy. I'm a computer guy. I am not a phone guy. You know who else is like me? You know Stupid Fast Truck? You know Mike?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He says he can't do anything from the phone. He does everything from the computer, just like me.
Yeah.
All my editing, everything I do, even my Instagram, my Facebook, everything is from the computer.
I'm the exact opposite.
Everything
is from my phone.
The numbers are too small. I don't know how to cut and paste. I don't know how to do anything on this stupid thing. Even when I text, I hit the keys wrong. Everything's misspelled. I don't get spaces. Hit
the microphone and use the voice text. My wife does the same thing.
With my New York accent, it screws it up.
Oh,
can you imagine the autocorrect? Did you mean what?
I'm so damn New York, and people tell me all the time. They laugh at me. They're like, "Where the hell did you come from?" I'm like, "I'm from New York. It's what I do." You know.
What are you talking about? Forest fires? There's no worry about any forest fires where I'm at. It's all frozen. I couldn't start a forest fire if I wanted to right now.
Hey man, I know somebody who lived in the hills in California, right? Remember when they were having the fires in the summertime?
Yeah.
They were shutting his electric off. He says the air was all smoke. There was one point he had to leave. Now, the fires never came through his neighborhood, but man, there was a number of times he called me up. He was like, Al, I can't breathe here, man.
It's like every time we hear Charlie's get that engine braking going, it's like.
Sorry.
No, no worries, man. No worries. You could start one with Doritos, G-Funk.
This is what I mean.
Or coffee, Nate. Do that too.
He comes up with some funny stuff the way that guy thinks, man.
He's quick on his feet.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
He is.
Mr. Mach 1, what's going on?
Hey, Mr. Mach 1. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, buddy. I love his line. I love that. He's probably like, he's like, Sublime, stop using my line. That's my line.
Yeah, Mr. I forgot about that that app that you put on the phone. I do have that. I do have the YouTube app. Here, let me show you.
I am going to do that. I thought about putting it on, but then I saw some of the bad reviews, so then I ended up not doing it.
You see it? See the red one?
Yeah. I've had the YouTube app on my phone forever.
Watch.
So
I
wait,
had an issue with it.
it's the YouTube Studio app?
Yep.
Yeah, I have both. YouTube Studio and YouTube. Both apps on my phone. They work great.
Gotcha.
It's kind of, I'm having a hard time doing this, but you can't really see it because it's, but you see, that's the most recent video I put up. There you go.
Yeah.
And then,
Yep.
let me see.
See,
Yeah,
now Lola's saying she doesn't have the studio, but she's still, the regular one. Okay.
See it right there?
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's
So
got,
wait, isn't there two? There's like a YouTube Studio and then a YouTube Creator app. Is that right? Those are the two?
I don't know about the Creator app.
the creator is in your analytics, not in the analytics. You'll get to that just by going into your dashboard and looking at your account. If you go into your YouTube Studio, that's where I don't know, everything is in there, the library, the analytics, the playlists.
So on a laptop, do you need to download the YouTube Studio onto there too, or is that already in YouTube when you go onto your laptop?
Already on YouTube. If you pull up, once you sign in, that's what you're going into. You're going into your account. And the analytics, I got to tell you, I depend on the analytics for a lot of information. It helps me figure out a lot of stuff. Yeah. When I look at how some of the old videos did and how it was viewed, kind of, after a while, you can start to get a feel for knowing what to do and what not to do when it comes to posting stuff. I mean, if you're really trying to get a lot of views and really trying to get a lot of money, those things make a big difference. I don't really pay that much attention to it. I just format things as best as I can, and I throw it up there, and whatever it is. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they don't.
Did you see how Lola said she found us? So basically a random search of live streams. That's how a lot of people, how they come in.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Well, hey, thanks for popping in, Lola. Please feel free to subscribe.
Random search on YouTube or Google?
You're not the only one sick of the snow, Lola. You're not the only one.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. My in-laws live in Wilkes-Barre, which is north of you, Lola. And they're snowed in, man. They're snowed in.
I just really hope that Jonestown isn't inaccessible. That's where I'm headed.
Where's Jonestown?
It's north of Harrisburg, right off of 81.
Really?
Yep.
How many hours away are you?
5? 5.5.
Quite a bit. 579 miles.
Well, I'm going to check at least to see what the weather might be there. Let me look.
Yeah, my wife looked it up earlier. She said it wasn't too bad. So
if it's warm,
I mean, I thought you said you were heading south, Charlie.
Huh?
I thought you said you were heading south, not to Pennsylvania.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
No, he's going north.
Oh boy.
It's chilly there right now. You're going to hit some cold temperature. If the roads are clear, which they should be by now, they probably plowed everything. It's going to be the ice. It's going to be the ice on the road.
Thanks, Lola. I appreciate that.
It's good. Are you dumb dipshit?
Yeah. My call says, watch out
Sorry.
for the milk. It's true.
Oh, see, I don't know if she subbed on mine, but it still shows me at 147, which is where I was earlier today. It's weird, but they probably took one back too, so who knows?
The thing is, you don't talk about that. You don't even talk about it because if you do, they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
take the away from you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I throw out a thank you to everybody, but I don't say thank you for
Essen.
something
Yeah.
Right.
because
Yeah, I
that's
say thanks for the support.
it's ridiculous because we all support each other. It's like, do they really think that we're going to stop doing that? You know? So we
too.
ask for it, and then they say, "Oh no, you know, it's not good."
Can't do that. How dare you?
What are you doing, Siggy?
Oh, you know what surprised me? I started doing this YouTube thing like 3 years ago. And all this time, the threshold has been 1,000 subs before you can get monetized. I'm surprised that they never changed that. I thought that they would change that to 2,000 or 3,000 or 5,000. You know what I mean?
Don't give them ideas.
A couple of years ago, a lot of us were talking about it, but they never changed it.
Yes, I know.
That's a cool looking dog, man.
Yeah, that's Teddy. He's a little Yorkie Shih Tzu.
Yorkie, I thought he had a little poodle in him.
No, he's Yorkie Shih Tzu.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, go on, Steve. We call him Stinky because you see how he's got a mustache up here?
Yeah.
He's always sticking his nose and stuff when he goes outside, and then he comes back all stinky. It's the people making the Kool-Aid. Oh, see, at least she gets creative with it. She doesn't spell the word. She puts the $ with the UB. Yeah.
Ah,
Spell it backwards. You know,
G-Funk.
bust. I just
G-Funk.
busted you, man.
The meat and the cheese. Yo, baby, I just slipped my meat into your cheese.
oh, that is so cringy.
So wrong, but yet so right.
It's funny, don't get me wrong. It's just cringeworthy.
Yeah, don't actually do a visual on that one. You know, that's something that's funny, but don't think of it literally because you might have to, you know, go barf it up.
I could go get a slice of Kraft cheese and get some ham and roll it up and just slip that into the cheese.
Like I say, don't give it a visual.
It's too funny.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
So, Charlie, do you have a
Knoxville,
temperature
Tennessee.
gauge? Do you have a temperature gauge? Do you know what the temperature
No,
is?
not in here. No, I'd have to exit out of the feed and check my phone. But it's, I mean, I don't know. You can Google Knoxville, see what the temperature is.
Moist.
I think it's in the 20s.
Moist.
Would you
That's
say?
moist. G-Funk said nobody said moist. So I started saying moist.
You know, I got to tell a story. One time when we were kids, like 12 years old, my older brother decides to cook a cake, a Betty Crocker cake or something like that. Comes in a box. You add milk and stuff to it, and you mix it up, and you bake it for a little while. He screwed something up when he made the cake, and it was so thick it was like more like a brownie, but it was even thicker than a brownie. It was like a paste. If you tried to eat this thing, it stuck to the inside of your mouth. You had to drink a half a gallon of milk just to put it down.
Oh, that's when you know you did it right.
My brother says to me, "And you thought Duncan Hines was moist?" Nothing was moist like that cake that my brother made that day. Not even a Duncan Hines cake. My nieces and nephews, we talk about that. We still laugh about it. You thought Duncan Hines was moist. The little kids, when they were 5 and 6 years old, they come running around saying,
Come on,
moist, everything's moist. They thought it was so funny. Everything was moist.
Betty Crocker for the win when it comes to cakes, by the way. Forget
Hey,
that.
guys. My freaking signal is just dying. I'm going to have to end this. My signal's dying.
You're doing
So,
okay. Everything seems fine.
Okay, well, now it comes back.
Can you hear?
What the hell? Like
Yeah.
the last minute, it was just nothing but
Until
nothing.
you disappear for 3 minutes or longer, we're rolling here.
Gotcha.
Michael is
Okay,
saying,
well,
what does that mean?
Huh?
what's that? Hey, Mach
40
1. Take care, man.
Yeah. Yeah, see you later, Mr.
Hold on.
42 in Knoxville. Does that mean 42 degrees?
Teddy, what are you doing?
It would be pretty warm.
It's Knoxville?
Teddy, you are
Is it really?
Go lay down. Yes, I know. Come on, lay down. Here. Okay, lay there. It's a really weird word. I guess it all depends on how you're using it. Doesn't want to put those doors. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare.
Tell Kim I said sorry.
I think she passed out on the couch.
Get that octopus off her head.
No, I believe it's still rolling. It's still got a firm grip.
It's sketching. No, I'm in fucking Knoxville. It's not like I'm in a freaking remote part of the country.
Knoxville, Kentucky?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's a Knoxville, Tennessee?
He's going through a dead zone.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that I imagine when you're traveling, you go through that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
See it coming back? He hooked up to a different tower.
Yeah.
Now it should get better.
Can you hear us, Charlie? Charlie, Niner. Oh, he faded out. All right, so we'll see how long he disappears. Just like you said, he'll probably get to another tower and he'll click right back in.
Yeah.
The dead zone, Lola says.
Yep. There it goes. Usually it doesn't take long, but you never know. Some states they have the tower spaced too far apart.
Isn't it, guys?
We can hear you, John. You're coming back.
It's kicking me out. Shit. I can't even.
You're coming back, Charlie. You'll come back. You just got to get closer to another tower. The weather might be screwing you too.
Ha!
There you go.
There
See?
you are. I was
just bouncing from tower to tower.
Can y'all hear me swearing at this thing?
Yes.
We heard you.
I'm in
Lola,
fucking Knoxville. It's not like I'm in a desolate part of the freaking country here. It's Knoxville, Tennessee.
Lola
See, here we go again.
Where is Grand Ole Opry? Isn't that over in Tennessee somewhere?
That's Nashville.
Okay.
I went there as a kid too. My kids took me. My parents took me there as a kid.
Did any of you guys ever watch the movie WW and the Dixie Dance Queens? Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, let me explain. Seems kind of weird, right? That movie came out before Smokey and the Bandit came out. Okay? And it was the precursor to Smokey and the Bandit. The star of the movie was Burt Reynolds, and he drove a hot-rodded Oldsmobile. And what he was doing was robbing gas stations of their money, filling up his car, robbing the gas station of their money. And he had this band that he promised them he would bring them to perform in the Grand Ole Opry in Tennessee. The movie is hysterical. It's hysterical. It's old. It was done like in the early 70s. Most people don't even know about it. They know about Smokey and the Bandit. Well, if you watch WW and the Dixie Dance Queens, you'll see right there and then that it's just an older version of Smokey and the Bandit. It's a great movie. If anybody's ever seen it, WW and the Dixie Dance Queens. It's before, before, like I say, they could have come up with a better title for it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's it. That's it, Lola. Look it up. And in fact, I think you can watch it for free on YouTube. And I was a kid about 12 years old before we even had cable. Okay. And it was a movie that they aired on Channel 9 like 4 or 5 times on the weekend. I watched it like 3 times in a row. It was a great movie. I loved it. When he robbed the gas stations, it was hysterical. he would do donuts around the gas pumps, and cars would pull in and get sidetracked. One guy crashes into the building. A truck drives into the gas pump and it explodes into flames. You know. So anyway,
Mike, what's going on?
if anybody has a chance to watch that movie, do watch it and then talk to me about it in the next live stream.
Who just popped in?
Mustang Mike.
Hey, Mustang Mike. Thanks for coming.
Hey, what's up?
Hold on,
There,
since
let me-
Mustang Mike's not in here, I'll get in my Mustang Mike position. Teddy,
Hang
what are
on.
you doing? Teddy, you gotta go lay down. Come on, go lay down. Come on. Go lay down, Sticky. You are Sticky. Come on.
Come on, phone, work with me.
You're there. We can hear you.
Now I'm trying to paste this stupid link again. For some reason, it does not want to cooperate. Oh, why?
Oh.
There we go. I'm just grumbling at this stupid phone. I don't know why. Here I am bragging about fucking Samsung's the greatest. Yeah, I've never had a problem. Now all of a sudden I can't get the damn thing to go to paste. Now you hold on the comment line.
Yeah,
Then
to
the
post it.
menu pops up. Yeah, copy paste
Yeah.
or whatever. It's giving me problems now.
Uh-oh, we lost Al. Al faded off. Al normally says
Uh-oh.
goodbye, so he must have accidentally hit a button.
Uh-oh.
Keep an eye
I
on the
still
basement.
see him, but
Keep an eye on the basement.
see
He
him.
might try to jump back in.
Hang on, I gotta.
It's already up there. The link's there. I can
No, I'm
see the
trying
link now.
There we go. Ah,
Don't crash.
try not to.
Somebody's driving behind you. Like, I think the semi-truck driver's drunk.
Probably.
You know
What
what's
happened, Al?
funny? I post the link, go to another browser and I post the link, and then I come back here and I don't see it.
It's there.
Yeah.
Wait, Charlie, did you post
I
the
just
link or is
pasted
that
it
from
not
you,
so
Al?
long ago.
Oh my God, Lola. She's just going off with all the musical terms here.
Yeah. It didn't post my link. That's the weirdest thing. It didn't post my link.
Well, there's a link there, but I don't know if you put it there or Charlie put it there.
Charlie put his go fast as his. Mine I posted just below it and it's not showing up.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
weird. That's weird. Wow.
I want to know what the hell's up with my signal.
It's because you're relying on the signal towers, and the problem, depending on where they're based, is basing on how much signal you're getting. Brails for Ride is back. Back street, back. All right.
What's up, Brailsfords? Brailsfords. I'm sorry, I didn't say that right.
Just call him Matt. That's what I do.
Matt, okay, I'll try to remember. I'm bad with names, man. I'm bad.
You remember me, you remember Brailsford. We're one and the same.
I'll try, man.
Not many people that I don't know their actual name, where I just know them by the
No,
chat.
we lost Charlie.
Oh, he'll be back. Yeah, see, I'm trying to think here. Almost everybody that's been in this chat, I know, like Mr. Mach 1, I know he's Gary. Who else? Northern Mustangs. His name is Jay, I believe. Right, Northern? Jay, if I remember correctly.
I'm going to try to post a comment. Let me see if it'll just post a comment.
Yep, see. But then I've got Northern stored on my phone too, so it's easy for me to remember him. Northern's my bro.
Okay. Oh,
So you see, I posted a comment and that came in, but when
Yeah.
I copy and paste the link, that doesn't come in. That's weird, man.
That
I
is
think
weird.
it's because you don't have
Maybe
one
only
of
the
those
host can
wrench
do it.
things.
What'd you say, Charlie?
And I think you need to have a wrench, a moderator status or whatever.
Okay, that could be.
I don't know how to do that. I click on somebody's little 3 dots here.
No, you just click on an actual comment. Just click on an actual comment. And then it should give you that option.
But all it says is put user in timeout or block user.
That's weird.
Uh-oh. Shit, did I accidentally put Al in timeout?
No.
I think.
Al, you've been a bad, moist person.
Are you there, Al?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. I didn't. I thought I accidentally put you in timeout.
I see a little thing that it says I was blocked in the comment section.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. No.
I'm blocked when I'm in the stream.
Let's unfuck that. Hang on.
Probably blocked from comments. Let me put a comment in.
G-Funk, I actually made people moderators on my stream one time from my phone, not through the studio. You know, my quality Samsung phone.
Damn it. I see where it says Coyote Car Guy was blocked. Not what I wanted to do. I am so sorry.
I am blocked.
That's all right. It just blocks him from posting a comment. It's not going to block him from talking.
Right. I tried to post a comment and it didn't post.
I am guys, so sorry.
I got some family that just showed up, so I'm probably going to have to jump off. It's going to get, my background's going to get loud, so.
Okay.
All righty. Well, hey, thanks for coming on, man.
You guys all have a good afternoon. I got to get some, rejuvenate my energy for Silverback stream tonight.
All right, Matt. We'll
all
see
right,
you later.
man.
I'll probably see you.
Catch you later.
Lola, Northern, Brailsford, all you guys have a good day. Northern, we'll probably see you later. We'll see you later at Silverbacks.
See you later.
All right, guys. Take care.
Later.
Crap. So, I do not know how to undo this.
Yeah, because
I've been trying to let me see if I click on you. Remove from stream, solo layout, mute, edit mic settings. This nothing that I want here. If I click on nope. I don't know how to fix it. Oh crap, did my whole thing just lock up again? There we go. I don't know how to unblock you from the comments. I don't even know how I did that. I am so sorry.
See if somebody who has a wrench can do it.
I don't have anybody with a wrench because I don't know how to give them a wrench. I have no idea how to do that.
All right, who would I think Silverback would probably be able to help you with that. If you ever get onto a live stream with Silverback, he'll be able to help you with that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Brailsford
I'm sorry, Brailsford says he'll be on tonight. He might be able to help you with that. But that means that you'll have to do it while you're driving, and that's probably no fun, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now. And it's like, I don't know.
If I'm blocked, I hope
it's not permanent.
It probably is until you unblock it.
Ah, shit.
I'm just wondering if no, don't worry about it. You just got to find out how to do it. It's just I might not get notifications. That's the problem with that. You know what I mean?
I wonder if I have to go into YouTube itself.
Maybe.
Once we get off here, I'll go into YouTube itself and see if I can't figure that out.
Yeah.
That is not what stupid thumbs.
You see, when I look at the live stream, it all looks different on the right side with the comments. But if I go to just a regular YouTube page and just view it as a viewer, you can click. Yeah. You could click the 3 little dots on the right side, and I imagine if you went to one of my comments, you would. But right now, like if you haven't blocked somebody, it gives you the option to block. But if somebody's been blocked, I bet it gives you an option to unblock.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what I don't even
see. I don't even see a comment. I'm scrolling up through the comments and I'm looking to see if I can't find one of your comments to click on it again.
G-Funk seems to know. He's saying that you could do it in the YouTube studio.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see here. I'm gonna back out of here. I should still be on, right? You can still hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You're
Let's see
a little
here.
sideways, but you're there.
Okay. Now, how do I do this? Oh, here. I'll just go to this.
Yeah, he's
You
sideways.
commented on the race car video, right?
Yeah,
There you
that's
are.
interesting. You got to go to one of my old comments because I can't drop another comment right now. I've been blocked.
Oh, okay, now see, I see you commented. Wait, are you on Smokey's Lightning channel or are you on Coyote Car Guy?
That's a good question. I'm in Coyote Car Guy.
Okay, because I see your comment here, but it doesn't give me an option to.
I think we lost you, Charlie. All right, we'll wait for Charlie to come back. So we'll just talk to you guys. Don't turn into a cat. Northern Mustangs, you're in Ontario? Oh man, I bet it's cold up there right now. 2 hours from Niagara Falls. You know, I've never been to Niagara Falls all this time. Hey, what's up, Ed? I'm here as Smokey's Lightning, but I'm actually Coyote Car Guy. See that? That's my main channel. Smokey's Lightning is my second channel that I just kind of screw around with. I should have. I should change that. Let me see if I can change that. Edit name. There you go. That's my real channel name. The Smokey's Lightning it's another channel that I have that I don't really do a heck of a lot with. But I do kind of want a few people to go, just some of the closely knit people. Coyote Car Guy is it's a bigger channel. People from all over the world watch it. I mean, it's not that big, but they're not the people that I see a lot. Here is the people that I see often. So if you guys want to go to Smokey's Lightning, that's cool. But I don't really try to push that channel. I just put up stuff, just crap that I come up with. But yeah, so Ontario, man, that's cold, man. So we lost Charlie. I wonder what happened. So what's going on, guys? Anybody want to talk about anything?
Hey, I'm still here. I can hear everything that's happening. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the freaking place that I can unblock you.
It's all right. You'll figure it out. Smokey's Lightning.
I've been.
Lola, Lightning, you don't have that spelled right. Lightning. You got an E in there. That's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, I got to figure that out. I was looking through YouTube Studio and I was looking through YouTube app, trying to find where I can undo that, but maybe it was just from the live stream. I don't know. I have no idea.
What you could do, Charlie, is when the live stream is over, just go to YouTube and type in how to unblock somebody, and somebody did a video, and somebody will show you how to do it.
I will definitely check that because I did not mean to do that. I think I fat fingered I was trying to exit out of that and I accidentally touched the wrong button.
It's all right, man.
No, I mean it's not because that's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll get it fixed.
I'll fix it.
Lola, that's correct. That's the correct spelling. and that's my other channel. That's just, I don't know, Charlie, what would you call that Smokey's Lightning channel? That's like my second channel. That's my experimental channel. That's like
The way you described it to me was that's where you put up content as kind of a test bed to see how it does before you put it up on your other channel, Coyote Car Guy, or your main channel. And it's a place where you can put other things that aren't directly related, like car related stuff. It's your everyday channel, I guess. Everyday / experimental / test bed.
Yeah, that's about right. Charlie, there's a comment there from Jessica Monroe. Do you want to address that?
What's it say?
I think it's a troll. Jessica Monroe was saying odd things. That's somebody that you'd want to block.
Okay.
See, this is why it's good sometimes to have a moderator. Look at what Jessica Monroe is saying.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, people. Why?
Yeah.
Grow up.
It's not okay. It's not okay to talk like that. I don't even know why you're doing that. But that's
For real.
It's not funny. It's not funny to talk like that.
No,
There's a lot of people. There's people in here, and you could be insulting somebody. Why would you want to say that? That's odd.
Yeah. I blocked it.
Okay.
That's just
so,
unnecessary. It's bullshit.
Well, you know what
It's
you did to
immature.
block. You know what you did to block her. Now you got to find out how to unblock.
Right. Well, I did exactly what I accidentally did to you.
It's okay, man.
Shit.
So anyway,
I'll fix that. I will definitely fix. There's got to be a way that I can see a list of blocked users. There's got to be simple, blocked users and then unblock.
Yeah.
There's got to be a simple way to do that.
It's probably in the studio somewhere in the settings or something. But if you go to one of the videos that I commented on, you should be able to click the little 3 dots on the right side and unblock me from there.
That's what I did. I went through the studio and did that. Maybe if I go through actual YouTube app instead of studio. I don't know. Hang on. I'll be right back.
So Lola J, one of my best friends is Jewish too. I mean, I know a lot of Jewish people, so it's like I don't understand why somebody would want to talk like that. I just don't get that. But certainly not me. And I mean, I know I wouldn't want it on my channel. I would probably block that person too. Brailsford, I think that's what Charlie's doing. I think he's going to go. Oh, you think he has to leave? He might have to leave the live stream. That's possible, but he'll do it later. It doesn't have to happen now. He'll address it because yeah, that's another thing is to add a moderator. I'll talk to Charlie about that when he has time. When he's driving, it's tough for him to do things, especially on a phone. If he's on a phone, he might be on a laptop. I don't know. No, he's on a phone.
Ha!
See, he found it. Calvin Vale, nice coming in.
Got it.
Okay, let me see if I can post a comment.
I had to go to your channel.
Okay.
You should be able to do anything now because I had to go to your channel and click the 3 dots in the upper right corner. There you are.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not blocked anymore. Way to go.
I'm glad I got that fixed. Sorry about that.
Calvin, the troll, I don't even want to repeat it, but it was.
Yeah, it was immature and completely unnecessary.
Yeah. If somebody wants to participate in somebody's live stream and then say things that are absolutely going to get you kicked out, I just wonder what people are thinking sometimes. Hey, listen, man, on my channel, I get a lot of comments. I'm pretty good at posting videos. A lot of times I post stuff that people like. I get a fair amount of views. And there are times I get a lot of comments. Every once in a while, I get a troll, you know. And I try not to get abrasive with people. I try not to get combative with people. But I will never really let somebody post a derogatory comment about someone or where they come from or what they look like. Look, a lot of people make fun of me
Yeah,
the way
that's not what I'm about.
Yeah, I'm from New York. I got a really thick New York accent, and I know it. Oh, that's all right. That's who I am. I'm not going to try to change that. But people come in sometimes giving me hate about it. And it's like, okay, so what? So what? You don't like the way I talk. You don't like the way I sound. You don't like the way I look. You don't have to come here. You don't have to come and watch my stuff. I'd rather you cool out, you know, and just be cool with everybody. But if that's the way you're going to be, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't come here. You know. I'm new here, but you're coming off very racist.
Who's coming off racist?
Calvin, do you want to clarify that a little bit? Lola J, yeah, people laugh at me about my accent. Most people think it's funny, and G Funk is saying to block Calvin. Calvin, man, what are you talking like that for? Yeah, I don't think people judge me on my accent. Just some people take it further than just laughing about it. You know what I mean? I don't take it. I mean, honestly, I like it when people join into the camaraderie of being on YouTube because most of us are friends. Most of us know each other, you know. And when you get somebody who's got something to say, you know, that's like not part of, you know, let's all be friends and talking about me in such a way, like I've had people really comment about what I look like. You know, well, one person told me shave off the beard; it doesn't look good. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't have this. But you know, when you get haters, they find things to hate about, whether it be you or the stuff that you're doing content on, or something else that's in the video. That's part of it. There's always somebody. You know. I'm surprised Calvin at first seemed to come off like a pretty nice guy. I didn't quite. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know. I just don't want to say too much about this kind of stuff. I try to be nice with everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. You know. G Funk. I don't think either me or Charlie wants to repeat it. So. Yeah, Lola, they just press it a bit too. Sometimes go a little too far. I had a guy once on my channel who was really hating on the subject matter that I was putting up, and I don't know. He just didn't agree with me. Some of the things I was saying about Gen 3 Coyotes, how much power they can handle, how much power they would make with this modification or that modification, how fast the car was, and stuff like that. And we went back and forth with different opinions for a while, and he was just being real argumentative, and I was just being as factual as I could. Not that long after that, the guy blew up his car, right? And I hadn't seen him on my channel for a while. Then the next thing you know, he shows up asking me my advice. Suddenly he was my friend, you know, so I never give up hope on anybody. You know, somebody might just think a certain way today, and then tomorrow they think, hey, a little different. Hey, let me go ask that guy a question. Maybe he can help me. So, you know, if we don't get off, you know, on the right foot at first, doesn't necessarily mean, you know, I'm never going to talk to you. If you kind of come full circle and want to speak open-mindedly, of course, I'm your friend. I'm everybody's friend. That's the way I am, period. You know, not just YouTube. That's just me, you know.
Yep.
Victor Xavier.
I hear
See,
all
Victor
that.
Xavier knows it. Victor Xavier has been around for a while. He knows it. He's probably seen it. I just got here. People talk shit about the way you talk. I don't get it. People have issues. Victor has been one of those guys that I see from time to time around the channel. Maybe not all of my content is that he's interested in, but he shows up from time to time. I know he's been around for a while, and even when that kind of stuff happens, when people are making fun of me, I think every YouTuber runs into that. That you're going to get somebody who talks a little smack about whatever they want to talk about. Usually, I don't take those comments down. I leave them up. I want people to see how I respond to that. You know. But okay, so ADHD Gamer is making a couple comments. I have a Hot Rod 3.5 V8. Really, what kind of car is that in? Not allowed to drive because of my autism, but it's still my hobby. Well, that's cool. Never give up on the things that you love.
Nice.
Carlisle 195. Be careful, this stream might get a copyright strike.
Copyright for what?
Yeah, for what? Well, why? Why do you think that? I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying, but maybe there's something I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like this is a perfect example. Somebody saying he's saying something I don't quite get it, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Explain that.
Yeah, I don't
Frank
understand.
Frank 3, thanks a lot, man.
Hey, Ant, what's up, man?
Look at Ant is in the house. Ant, what's going on? Carlisle 195, what does that mean?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is it tonight with this?
I don't know. That one's gone. Another one bites the dust. All right, that one's gone too.
So, Honda Integra R. Wait. I'm losing track. ADHD Gamer, the 3.5 V8. What car is that in? Next gen's going live in 30 minutes.
Cool.
Honda Integra R. Scott Owens. Is that what you got? Carlisle is a troll. He said that twice.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be a troll here.
I didn't see it the first time. Now, when you think about how many people you know and how many family members you have, and then you see a comment like that, sooner or later you're gonna connect with somebody who just doesn't like to hear that kind of stuff, because we know people.
Yep.
Pacific.
Yeah, another one bites the dust.
I don't get this, Charlie. I've never seen this. Charlie, I've never seen it.
My channel's not big enough to get trolls like that. What the hell? Another one bites the dust.
Hey, Charlie, Ann wants to know where you are.
About 6 miles from I-81 in Tennessee, on I-40.
Tennessee.
Yep, just went through Knoxville not too long ago.
G-Funk, you recognize that only a medium? You've seen that before? I've never seen that person before.
Me neither.
Yeah, Neil Prendeville. I have never. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. I've never seen this kind of trolling in my life. And I do a lot of this. I mean, I don't do a lot of live streams, but I do a lot of video.
Yeah, I've never seen this either. I mean, the amount of trollism right now is just little ridiculous.
Lola is saying it might be the same person coming back. It could be.
Yeah, possible. It's whatever.
You see, Charlie.
I'm going to have to get off here in a minute anyway, because I got to jump off the highway and utilize the facilities. But
all right, man. Well, nice being here, Charlie. This is always good for your channel, for people to get to know you, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for popping on. I appreciate it. Hanging out the whole time.
And thank all of you guys, Frank 3, G-Funk, Lola, ADHD, Ant, Neil, all of you guys. I'm probably missing a few. not so good at trolling. You're a cool guy. Scott Owens, all of you guys. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. So,
Yes, thank you all for popping on, hanging out, and thank you to all you who are being respectful, not
yes.
being an ass.
All right, so we're gonna sign
We're being
off.
grown-ups.
And
Yep.
this isn't my live stream. This is Charlie's live stream. But I'll be back from time to time. We'll see you again. All right.
Hey,
Take it
thanks
easy,
for popping on, Al.
Good night, everybody.
All right, y'all. I am fixing to exit the highway. I need to use the facilities. That coffee's running right through me. But anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out. Road Rants. I think I'm going to do this a little bit more often. It was fun. Made the miles pass by. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great night. I'll probably catch you guys on another live feed later. All right. See y'all. Peace.